that hellos are goodbyes the moment I softly let go of your hand. Wind through the trembling branches, a song for a soul bound to soar to the very edge of the starry ocean. Even if we're meant to fall apart, I will gaze at where you are for all time. Bon voyage, may your path be clear, may you get to where dreams are all crystalline and sweet. Please crack a little smile, you won't be alone in this world you've chosen as your own. Don't worry, I'm well aware that all snowflakes melt in the end, which is sign of warmth and hope of spring. So I'll dance flamboyantly into that good night. Bon voyage, may your path be clear, may you get to where dreams are all crystalline and sweet. Please crack a little smile, you won't be alone in this world you've chosen as your own. Timing is such a dazzling riddle. Yes, I'll spend my whole life unraveling it, though it might cost me everything I have. I'll never regret it, wouldn't have it any other way, 'cause those who chase starlight on their lonely road will find their destinations in the cosmos, meeting you in that swirling snowfall. The most beautiful thing ever happened to me. That snowflake once fell on my nose, now flying backwards to last winter. I realize that hellos are goodbyes the moment I softly let go of your hand. Winds through the trembling branches, a song for a soul bound to soar to the very edge of the starry ocean. Even if we're meant to fall apart, I will gaze at where you are for all time. Bon voyage, may your path be clear, may you get to where dreams are all crystalline and sweet. Please crack a little smile, I'll spend my whole life unraveling it. Though it might cost me everything I have, I'll never regret it. Wouldn't have it any other way, 'cause those who chase starlight on their lonely road will find their destinations in the cosmos, meeting you in that swirling snowfall. The most beautiful thing ever happened to me. That snowflake once fell on my nose, now flying backwards to last winter. I realize that hellos are goodbyes the moment I softly let go of your hand. Winsome through the trembling branches, a song for a soul bound to soar to the very edge of the starry ocean. Even if we're meant to fall apart, I will gaze at where you are for all time. Bon voyage, may your path be clear. May you get to where dreams are all crystalline and sweet. Please crack a little smile. You won't be alone in this world you've chosen as your own. Don't worry,
hi guys. Oh, sorry. There's some trauma on the screen. Oh, hold up. A little bit. Sorry. Did not mean to leave that there. That's on me. What's up, everyone? How's it going? Oh my goodness, I feel like it's actually been 10 years, bro. It's been 1 week, but it's felt like 10 years, I swear to God. How are you all doing today? What's up, y'all? Hello, Unearthly Bun, Omni, DMD, Anime Kitten, NK Red. I must save the world. Astol, Naktrayonshi, Sealy, Zane. I will tie you soon. How's it going, everyone? What's up? Hi, Chris, Mizu, Asher. Guys, it has been a crazy May for me, okay? Listen, I think, like, after the, like, post-trip recovery, I think today is, like, the first day I've been able to, like, just chill. Because literally my May as a whole has just been like one chain attack of just events and things to do that I feel like I have not had a chance to rest literally since honestly the past few months because I was like moving and stuff too, so then it was like a lot. But yeah, anyways guys, I'm alive again. How's it going? Welcome in. Hello Iron Pizza. How are you all doing today? I was vibing to Aegis singing too much and got Hugo jump scared. Oh, I'm so sorry. One of these days, I will remove that. Actually, no, I won't. I probably won't. The Hugo's gonna stay. Hugo's part of my stream now, okay? Hugo has made his impact. He has staked his territory. He staked his claim on my stream stinger. So I feel like if I were to remove Hugo now, then it would be doing him a disservice. So the Hugo transition might be there to stay forever, you know? But yeah, how's everyone doing? What's up? Holy shit, I have so much stuff to talk to you guys about. It's crazy. On top of all of this stuff that's been releasing, listen, guys, today's plan, okay? Today we're gonna yap like crazy, okay? We're gonna yap so much about the trip. I literally have so much stuff that to show you guys. I have so much stuff, and then also, so we're gonna do lots of yapping about the trip. I'll give you guys like a play-by-play of everything that happened. The vlog is still being worked on. Sensel is currently helping me do some of the editing for the long-form vlog. I've just been editing the hell out of some shorts because I filmed a lot of shorts while I was there too. So lots of stuff that is coming out soon for you guys. Okay, get excited. I'm really excited. I was trying really hard to film more like shorts content because I know people really like shorts content. So I'm not very good at filming shorts, all right? Because I don't actually use TikTok and stuff that often. I literally use these platforms like TikTok and Instagram. I post on them and then that's kind of about it. I'm trying to use Instagram more though because everyone's on Instagram, but yeah, anyways, I tried to film a lot of fun little shorts for you guys. So hopefully I'll get those to you guys kind of trickling out over the next week, but yeah, Yap Queen is back. Let's go. Lots of drama. There's drama? Really? I just saw that there was like fun stuff with Zenless. There was some fun stuff with WUWA. I haven't seen the WUWA combat showcases yet because I was waiting. See, okay, I saw they released Rebecca's, so then I was like, oh, they're gonna release Rebecca's trailer, but then they didn't. They released Lucy's combat showcase. So we might just watch both combat showcases today and do it like that, and then we'll do the Resonator showcases later, but yeah, so I saw there were some dev talks for WUWA as well. I saw there was some dev talks from Zenless, which I'm really looking forward to. There's also trailers from Star Rail. Guys, listen, I'm literally going to be like trying to stream so much the next little bit because I have not yet played Star Rail. I know Star Rail came out on Monday. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I haven't even had a chance to pull for Blade yet, okay? But we definitely have to pull for Blade. And then we definitely have to play the new story because I've been really excited for the 4.3 story, especially with Blade because I love him to death. So I'm definitely going to be trying to do that. New story took me like maybe 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, I saw that the new story is like around 4. It's around like 4.5 hours with no yap. So it's not as long as some of the Star Rail story, but it's still a decent chunk. It's still a decent chunk of story for me to get through, especially with my yap tax. But either way, I'm really excited for it. But of course, 7TV is dead again. Is it? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Sorry, let me just chuck my socks to the side. It's really warm in here. But yeah, there's also the WUWA Cyberpunk dev talk. Yeah. So there's the WUWA dev talks. There's the Zenless dev talk. There's some WUWA trailers. There's the Star Rail stuff. I do want to take, I still haven't looked at the Star Rail, guys. I still haven't looked at the Star Rail special program, bro. So the plan for today, okay, is I'm going to be trying to we're going to chat for an hour. We're going to chat for like an hour max about the trip and things like that. And then we're going to try to watch everything, we're going to watch the WUWA dev talks. We're going to watch the Zenless dev talk, and we're going to watch the Star Rail special program. Star Rail 4.3 special program. I know we're watching it super late, but I still want to see it. So we're gonna try to get through all of those today for watching, and then that'll probably be it. So I originally wanted to start Star Rail 4.3, but we do have the Zenless special program in the morning at 7:30 a.m. for me, so I shouldn't stay up too late. But yeah, so guys, I don't know when I'm gonna play Star Rail, but I'm going to play it at my first like possible convenience, I guess. No, I'm thinking maybe on Monday, okay? Maybe Monday's plan is because WUWA's going to be updating on Monday, right? For the Cyberpunk stuff. So I was thinking maybe we could play Star Rail during the day while we wait for the WUWA update. And then at night, once the WUWA update goes through, we can do some polls. We can do some polls for the Cyberpunk stuff. And then we will play the story, the Cyberpunk story on Tuesday was my plan. So maybe in terms of like the Star Rail and WUWA story, that's how I was planning on doing it. Monday, we'll probably like try to start the Star Rail story. I don't know if we'll finish it because it is quite long, but we will definitely at least play the first half or like a really good chunk of the 4.3 story for Star Rail. And then when the WUWA patch comes out at night, we will do some polls for the Cyberpunk characters. I think that's going to be the plan for Monday. So that's, unfortunately, that might be the next time I stream. I'm so sorry, guys. There's like so much shit happening this weekend for me as well after I got back. It's literally like, okay. Okay, anyways. Yeah, because tomorrow I have a Father's Day. I have a Father's Day lunch with my family, and then we have to go to IKEA to like check out some stuff. And then also we have to cook. We have to cook some chicken drumsticks that we bought that are gonna go bad if we don't cook them. So it's been an adjustment, okay, guys. It's hard cooking for yourself, all right? That's one thing. If you guys are living at home, if anyone is still living at home or living with someone else who, you know, like helps cook, treasure that while it lasts, because oh my god, like it's like you have to keep track of all the ingredients you have. You have to keep track of the stuff to buy, and then you have to cook it, which takes time. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, definitely moving out, living adjustment has been tough. Though I have been kind of literally like running back and forth, so I haven't had too much of a chance to really adjust since I actually moved out. So this week is like I'm kind of like starting to adjust a little bit, but goddamn, there's like stuff, there's like shit. There's shit you gotta do, man. But yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna harp too hard on that. Either way, yeah, so Saturday I'm gonna have like no time, and then Sunday, my friends wanted to like play some board games, and I haven't seen them in like a month, so probably going to be doing that on a Sunday. So I probably won't have time to stream. Either way, Monday will probably be the next stream, but we will be streaming for a very long time on Monday, okay? Because I'm planning on playing the Star Rail story and then also doing the Cyberpunk polls at night. So that's the plan for Monday, and then obviously like next week we will be doing lots of Cyberpunk, WUWA stuff, and then we'll be finishing Star Rail as well. We'll probably have Zenless trailers coming out. There's lots of fun stuff in general, okay? And Reverse, once we get through this really busy period, I will be getting back to you. So that's my current like projected content plan. On top of, you know, lots of shorts coming out. The vlog should come out latest next week, Wednesday. So I'm really hyped for that as well. And yeah, anyways, overall, it's been like a lot. It's been a lot. There's been a lot of stuff happening, okay? So thank you guys so much for your patience with me, all right? I know I've been like crazy inconsistent literally the past month, especially compared to before, but I am like locking in. I'm super motivated. This happens every single time, but I feel like this time I'm like I seriously have like, on top of, because I've like moved out as well, it's like everything's kind of aligning where I'm really like I'm really going to lock in like crazy because I'm just so motivated. I have so many ideas and so many things that I really want to do. So yeah, Yeah, anytime I go on a trip and are able to hang out with other CCs and stuff, I always get a big bout of motivation, but this time, on top of the moving stuff, it's like, it kind of feels like a new chapter in my life, you know, moving out. And then also, in that new chapter, I'm gonna seriously lock the fuck into streaming. I'm gonna do it so seriously. I'm gonna have so much stuff for you guys. And yeah, okay. Yeah, that's I'm like feeling so good. I'm feeling so good. Sorry, I just wanted to I just wanted to get that out because I've been like, I just feel so good about everything and content and things. So I'm really excited for our future, y'all. Our future chat is looking very bright. But yeah, anyways, for today though, let's start chatting. Let's chat about the event, the WUWA event. Oh my god, the WUWA event was really fun. It was really fun. It was a crazy weekend though. I feel like I was just constantly like going. I do not think I really had a chance to breathe at all that last weekend. I feel like for me, whenever I go on trips like this, like weekend trips to go to events, I am just like constantly like locked the fuck in that entire trip. It's not like it's fun, okay? It's fun for sure. And I'm so grateful that I'm able to attend them, of course, right? But at the same time, for me, because trips like cost money, like a lot of money for me to go to, and these events, you know, it's an investment for me, right? So I feel like whenever I'm going to the events, I really want to like make the most of it in terms of getting, you know, having a good time, of course, meeting people, but also just filming as much stuff for you guys as possible as well. It's like, if I'm going to spend this much money to attend an event, I am going to make sure that that shit is worth it, right? Which is why I like filmed so many shorts as well this weekend on top of the stream and the vlog, because I really wanted to just like get as much out of it as I could. Otherwise, I feel like I'm kind of, you know, not that it's a waste of money to go on trips, right? But then again, it's kind of like the weighing the worthness, how worth it is. If I'm going to spend this much money to go, I might as well make it like as worth it as I can for, you know, like at least content stuff too, right? So I feel like for me, the trip, it was just like a constant going. I was constantly going. And it was a very fun event, very cool. They basically kind of repeated the like stage events for both days. But it was still really cool to see both days because there were some technical issues on the first day for some of the stuff. So then the second day we were able to see them fully, and then I was able to like focus on one thing and then the other the first day, second day. And yeah. So yeah, basically Friday. So guys, how this, I guess I don't even know how to start the story, but basically, yeah, this past weekend, I went to the Wuthering Waves 2nd anniversary event in Los Angeles. This is my first time attending an anniversary event for any game I've been to. I did go to the Startorch Academy event in New York for WUWA in January, but this was like the first anniversary event, like the first big fest that I've ever attended for any of the gacha games I've been to, or that I play. So this was really cool. I basically, they did ask me if I wanted to go on stage for events and stuff as a CC, of course. So I did. I was on stage Saturday for some polling, for like the polling event to like do like an example poll with Sweetly. I was matched against Sweetly, so we went against each other for the polling game, which is basically you go 1v1 and then you keep polling. Okay, I'm doing this out of order, but anyways. So I was on stage for the polling game and also the hologram challenge on Saturday. I'll let you guys know how those went in a little bit. Though you did see the hologram challenge on stream, so yeah, I guess you guys kind of know about that. But I will still go through it. But yeah, so basically Thursday night I streamed, or Thursday I streamed. Well, no, it wasn't Thursday. It was Wednesday I streamed. So then Thursday and Friday I was basically packing, getting ready, doing a lot of like editing before I left. And then, so Friday, I ended up leaving and I had my flight in the afternoon. And you know what's crazy, guys? You know what's really crazy? Guess who I bumped into at the airport? I mean, you guys might have seen it because I posted on Twitter. But literally, it's so funny. Because guys, the weekend before this trip, I went to Anime North with Aiden Dawn and Ari Thrash and the Little Squid. I was helping them at their voice actor booth to do signings. So literally, you know what's crazy? Originally, because they're also, obviously Ari and Aiden also had to fly back to LA, right? But they were supposed to fly back earlier in the week, but then they ended up having to move their flight to Friday. And I also was flying on Friday. So then I'm like messaging Aiden being like, yo, Aiden, I guess we'll be at the airport at the same time because we're both flying out on Friday. And then Aiden was like, yo, wait, what time's your flight? So then I told her my flight time and she was like, wait, Age, I think we're on the same flight. I was like, wait, you serious? So I sent her my flight number and she was like, no, we're literally on the same flight. So I ended up being at the airport with Aiden and Ari again. And then we were on the same flight to LA. Completely unplanned. We ended up on the same flight to the same place at the same time. It was so funny. But yeah, anyway, so that was Friday. That was basically Friday. I had my flight. And then, wait, let me see. Where did I post it? Give me a second. Yeah, so I literally was at the airport with Aiden and Ari. Which was bizarre. That was very fun. That was my first time basically like flying with friends. Even though we weren't sitting together, but we still got to like wait for the plane together, things like that. So it was cute. It was fun to just chat and hang out more. But yeah, so that happened. Y'all are besties at this point. No, I love Aiden and Ari to death. They are my cuties. I love them so much. I would die for them. I would protect them with my life. I'll be so for real. But yeah. So that was Friday. So then once I finally landed, and then I got picked up by Nicole and Scotty. Yeah, so I got picked up by Nicole and Scotty. Nicole and Scotty very kindly were actually letting me stay at their place over the weekend. So so they picked me up and then we kind of just like wandered around Little Tokyo, I guess. I got some food. And the thing is, it was kind of wild. I guess it's because of the economy right now, but most of the places, because this was a Friday night, okay? Friday night at around like 8 p.m. And basically most of the stores in Little Tokyo in Los Angeles were closed. 8 p.m. on a Friday. And there was only like 1 or 2 stores open. And they were closing at like 9. The ones that were open. But everything else was just fully closed. I think they closed at like 6 or 7. I did not mean to make a 6-7 joke, but yeah. Yeah, so we went to Little Tokyo to maybe like wander a bit, but then everything was closed, so we were like, shit. So we ended up just kind of going into like a few of the shops that were open. I did end up getting a shirt, which I actually left back at my parents' place accidentally, so I can't show you guys that right now, but you will see in the vlog because I did take some vlog footage of it. It's just a really cute shirt from like a local artist that had like a really cute girl on it with some fish. I know that's the weirdest description ever, but it's cute, okay? Trust me, I'll wear it for you guys later. But yeah. Yeah, so then after that we got some ramen because I was craving ramen, and then we basically just went back. We went back to their place and just kind of chilled a bit. Hung out. It was very tiring. I was very tired from the flight at that point, and they were also very tired from just life. So we just went back to Nicole and Scotty's place and then just kind of chilled. And yeah, I was staying on their couch, but oh my god, Nicole and Scotty, they have literally like the comfiest couch ever. Actually, you guys might have seen, but we did end up filming a reaction that I posted on the channel yesterday, which was literally we watched let me show you guys. We did end up watching the Wuthering Waves 3.3 live stream together. So we did like a little joint reaction, which was super fun. I am very happy and excited. I was very excited to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, because we were thinking that maybe like, even if we're not like together, obviously, that maybe we can do just more like collaborative stuff in the future on live streams, things like that. Your reaction when David showed up was so funny. Guys, I'm severely normal, okay? Oh my god, wait, I was supposed to do a Cyberpunk Edgerunners watch party before the patch came out, but I have no fucking time. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat, this is so cooked. Well, well, I guess we might not do like a watch party for Cyberpunk Edgerunners, but I will be doing watch parties for stuff later, okay? I think there's a season 2 that's supposed to come out, actually. They said that they were making a season 2 or something. Just end stream and do it now. No, guys, we have to catch up on other stuff too. You want to binge the entire Edgerunners? I've seen it before, but I did want to rewatch it so that I could go into the WUWA patch with with it fully fresh. But, you know, I guess the timing this time around has been absolutely too crazy, so I might not even be able to do that fully. I mean, I might start just like watching a little bit here and there this weekend when if I do have to. I don't have much time, but maybe I'll watch like a little bit because I remember the plot still, but I still wanted to like re-experience it. But anyways, I haven't seen Edgerunners yet. No, nobody come for me, please. No anime. Nobody's gonna come for you, but you still should watch it because it's really good. You should watch it. It is so good. It is such a good experience. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we did a fun little watch together reaction at their place. This was actually done on Monday morning before we left, but but we did do it because we were planning on doing it on Friday, but then we were too tired on Friday, and then we were gonna do it on Saturday, but then we were too tired on Saturday, and then we were gonna do it on Sunday, but then we were too tired on Sunday. So we ended up doing it Monday morning instead. But hey, we did it, and it was very fun, and I'm very happy. Very happy we were able to do that. So yeah. Anyways, oh my god, Melee got in Siren03. Thanks so much for the follows. Welcome in. Welcome. We're just yapping. I'm just yapping about my trip. So yeah, so that was Friday, and then Saturday was the event. Saturday was the first day of the event. So basically how the WUWA event went was they essentially, here, let me open up the image for you guys. So basically it was like a event that they were hosting IRL in Los Angeles, of course. And the way that the event was structured was that both days, so they basically had 4 quarters, okay? They had 4 sections total for between the 2 days. Each section was basically consisted of a cosplayer showcase, some gacha games on stage, which was literally the pulling 1v1s. Then there was a live performance, like a set of live performances, and then the tactical hologram challenge. So that was like one section, and then they basically just repeated that section twice a day, both of the days. So there were like 4 total sections. So yeah, so basically, so on the Saturday, we woke up, honestly, literally, we woke up a little bit late, so I low-key was late to the event, I will not lie. So we missed the cosplayer showcase, but I had to be on stage by 11 for the second event, which was the polling event, which I was going consuetily for. So then, you know what's really funny? So I show up to the event, right? I show up literally like 10 minutes before 11, 10:50. I show up, I'm outside the doors. I'm like, shit, I hope they let me in because I'm like going on the stage, right? So then I'm like kind of there. I'm like lingering at the front, waiting for the security guy to finish talking to another person because I didn't want to interrupt. So I'm just kind of standing there like waiting. You know, I was just standing there like waiting for the security guy to be done. And then behind me, I hear the cutest voice. And this was so bizarre too, okay? Because I've never met Sweetly IRL. So this is my first time meeting her IRL. So then I hear a voice behind me going, "Age, is that you?" And so I'm like, I've heard that voice before. Oh my god, Sweetly. It's you. And this is the funniest thing because I actually saw her when I was getting off the car. I saw her, but I didn't know what she looked like, right? So I didn't know it was her. And I was like, oh my god, okay. So I showed up at the same time as this other girl for the event, but I was like, shit, okay. So I gotta go in. But then it turns out, Speedily and I, we both arrived right before. We both arrived late and right before we had to go on stage together. But hey, listen, we made it inside and we made it on stage in time, okay? So, cinema. No, but she's so sweet. She's so cute. I love Sidoli to death. She's so nice and so I just love her. I love her so much. No, I got to meet so many creators this weekend, which was really, really sick. Jenna's at. I also met Jenna. Jenna was also super, super fun and nice too. I also saw UD, Unreal Dreamer, which I have talked to UD before. So it was nice that we were able to finally meet in person, and everyone was literally so nice. I also met Rexalyn, obviously David Johnson Kim. Who else? Who else was there? Ruby, obviously, but I have met Ruby before. She's my love. Dude, my brain right now is absolutely fucking fried. There were more people, but my brain just is not calculating at the moment. Holy shit. All right, Fob was there. Fob was there too with Lily. Yeah, anyways, there were lots of people, okay? There were lots of people. And it was really cool to meet everyone. It was really, really cool to meet everyone. Everyone was so nice. It was a really, really good vibe. But yeah. Yeah, anyways, I bet even Sweetely's taller than Age. Listen, I'll have you know, I am in fact taller than her, okay? You'll never believe me, but I am decently tall. I am. I am, okay? Doesn't matter if you don't believe me. I know the truth. I know the truth. What's up, Silver? Was Sevi there? No, Sevi wasn't there. I actually asked Sevi ahead of time if she was going to the event, but she was like, no, I can't this time, unfortunately. So no, Sevi wasn't there, but I would have been nice to see Sevi. It would have been nice to see Sevi again. But yeah, Fob got wrecked by the Camellia mascot. Yeah, I witnessed that IRL. It happened right in front of me. Fob got absolutely destroyed by the Camellia mascot. Dude, the Camellia mascot was so funny. The Camellia, the Linnae, the Aemeath, those are the 3 mascots that were at the event. Dude, the Camellia one was a menace, bro. I know the Camellia one is always a menace, but they were especially a menace. I actually got some really fun shots of the mascots, which I was planning on making into some shorts. So those are some of the shorts that I was talking about that I was making. So keep an eye out for that. I have some funny moments from the mascots that you guys will probably really like to see. So those will be coming out over the next week. So look forward to it. Look forward to it. I got to witness the Camellia mascot going into and coming out of jail. Do you need context for that? No, you don't. Well, I guess you'll see the context when I post the shorts later. I heard some people complain about how the mascots were acting. Are you talking about the LA event or whatchamacallit? The Japan one? I think I saw people complaining about the Japan one. I mean, I'll be so for real. My personal opinion on the Japan one was I think that it was a pretty big overreaction, if I'm being completely for real. I do not think that the mascot was necessarily acting out of line. But then again, I wasn't at the event. All I had were clips online. So from outside perspective of context, the most I saw the Camellia mascot doing was bonking that one person's little Camellia toy. Okay, so obviously, that sucks. That does suck that they lost their toy. I mean, it ended up working out in the end because the event organizers and the people at the event were able to get them their toy back. But also, I did read that when the Camellia was bonking stuff, they did have signs up and about saying that please put away any valuables so that they don't get bonked or have any accidents happen. So it's if that is true, that there were signs saying put your shit away if you don't want to lose it, and then they ended up losing it to the performances, even though the signs were there, then, I think people can make their own judgments about whether or not they think that was still acceptable. I personally think that, if the sign is there, and they tell you to put it away, and then you don't put it away, and you ended up losing it. It's still unfortunate, of course, and it would suck to high hell. But I personally, if that happened to me, I'd be like, fuck, why didn't I just put it away? But again, I'm very happy. I'm very happy that the event and everything was able to help them get their toy back, and then also it ended up with a happy ending. Okay, so that was good. That was good. I think that's something that actually truly shows how a lot of like the players of WUWA players and the WUWA community is really supportive, right? Because you know, you lose a toy like that at different events for different games, things like that, chances are you're not getting that toy back. But the fact that they had so many people at the event, they had someone who did end up finding it and then returning it to the event organizers to give it back to the person, like there's just so much goodwill there, right? So it was very wholesome in the end, and I'm glad that they were able to retrieve their little camellia. But I think that people online who were like attacking the mascot for being out of line, I think that was kind of silly, personally. Like, you know, I think if you're going into an event with the expectation that a mascot is probably going to act a little bit rambunctiously, and then, you know, something rambunctious happens to you from the mascot, then you can't. I guess you can complain. Everyone has the right to complain, but I do think it's a little silly. And the thing I find especially silly was the wait, where is it? They posted. Hold up. Where is it? Camellia apology. Where was the? I want to find the tweet. I'm not gonna be able to search it like this because it was in Japanese. Where is it? Hold up. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. The Camellia sulking pic. Yes. They basically posted a picture of Camellia sulking. The event organizers. Shit, I don't have the... Okay, give me a second. I'll have to back scroll a little bit. So basically, after the incident, the person who lost their Camellia posted a little video of them losing the Camellia, obviously, and it went a little viral. So then the event organizers basically posted an apology tweet with a very funny image of Camellia sulking for being like basically going to the timeout corner for having, you know, bonked the person's toy out of their hand. Wait, let me find it. Where is it? This picture was so funny. This? Oh, yeah. I guess, oh, it's on Reddit too. I saw the one on Twitter. But basically, yeah, so they posted this. So the person, they posted a video of them having the little Camellia toy in their hand, and then the Camellia had a little toy hammer and then bonked the Camellia mascot out of their hand, so it went flying, and then the person was like scrambling, turning around, trying to find it, right? Which obviously, you know, like it does suck for sure. Well, especially when you have like a lot of attachment to a little piece of merch and then it is very personal to you. So they obviously, you could see the panic in you could hear the panic in their voice and in their like camera movements when trying to find it. So that was definitely very sad to see. But then the event organizers, they posted this image saying like, guys, we're so sorry for the unfortunate incident that happened earlier today. We would like to ask, you know, any people who attended the event to help us kind of search for the toy so that we can return it to their owner. And basically posted this picture with it, right? Which I personally think is really fucking funny. Like, this is a hilarious way to basically get up some attention for the apology tweet. And kind of basically apologize in a kind of like, you know, sincere but lighthearted manner, while also bringing attention to the incident so that people can search for it. But apparently people got really offended by this tweet, which is crazy. Hold up. Wait, let me find it. Yeah, so this person, they lost their doll because the Camellia was going around bonking people. Like, bonking people. And then did a little bonk on the toy as well. And I guess the toy... See, it doesn't look like it went that far, but I guess, you know, because there were so many people, they couldn't really grab it anyways. So, I guess that's how they lost it, which is pretty unfortunate. But... yeah, so then they posted a tweet being like, guys, please, I lost my doll. Could people help me find it, please? Please DM me if you find it. And then... yeah, so then the official, this is the, I guess, organizers of the event. They posted this tweet being like, we're so sorry. We lost a toy. Please help us find it, basically. Well, then people got so pissed at this. Like, okay, this is fair, right? Like, if it gets found, then, you know, like, apologize, like, probably. But then it's like, people go so mad. They're like, why are you, like, mocking the thing? I'm just like, is it that serious? Is it that serious? Is it them posting this, like, kind of, like, an apology? Yes, it's kind of lighthearted, but they're asking people to help them find the toy. Maybe it's a cultural thing, okay? Maybe it's like a cultural thing. Because to me, when I see the event organizers even addressing it to begin with, I'm already like, okay, damn, okay, that's like very nice of them, right? That they're trying to take steps to go and trying to remedy their mistake, right? Like, at least that's kind of how I perceive it, because maybe it's because the bar is so low in the West. You know, an organizer for an event, you know, maybe even if when they fuck up majorly, they barely even say anything usually. So maybe the bar is just literally like in the sewers for me, where the fact that they even posted this sort of thing to begin with, to me, is like, oh, this is really wholesome and a nice way to, I guess, for them to kind of get people to help out. And then also they are being like, yeah, like, we're sorry, you know, sure, they put a little like silly emoticon thingy mabobber there, but I don't. Anyways, I personally think that this tweet is fun, and hey, it ended up doing what it needed to do, right? They posted a funny image with it, so then people were retweeting it like crazy because it's funny as well, which gets more attention on this entire thing. And then after they found it, they even had like a follow-up as well, being like, thank you guys so much. Yeah, so they found it. Yeah, and then they also, yeah, they were like, yeah, we're really sorry for, like, you know, for everyone who was worried about this incident, and thank you so much for helping, right? And then the original owner of the toy also had a final follow-up too, where they posted like, thank you so much to the WUWA team for finding the toy. And then also they gave them some extra goodies as well, you know, as compensation for the unfortunate incident too. So it's like, you know, it ended up with a happy ending. So yes, it could have ended up with a non-happy ending, but I don't know. I feel like from an outside perspective of someone who didn't go to the event, seeing what transpired and then hearing, I guess, people's eyewitness accounts of the stuff that was transpiring, it didn't seem like it was that big of a deal, but then I guess people got really mad about it. So I feel like that was what I personally think it was a little bit overblown, to be honest. I think it was a little bit overhated, but that's the internet, I guess. So anyways, so yeah, sorry, I just went off on a huge tangent over there, but yeah, so that was the Chameleon Mask thing. But I don't think I heard anything about the mascots at the LA event having any issues. So I mean, they were just very fun. So I thought that the mascots were adorable and super funny. So I personally did not have any issues there in LA, but yeah, so anyways, what was I saying? True, I was talking about the event before I got majorly sidetracked. Holy shit. Name a more iconic duo, age and getting sidetracked. But so yeah, so basically there were a bunch of stage events. So then yeah, so Sweetly and I did end up going on stage. We managed to go on stage on time, and we pulled. That was the event. The event was basically, you have 2 players go up on stage, and then they basically just spam pulls until whoever hits Denia first wins. So, you know what's crazy? So Sweetly and I, we just started pulling, okay? Both pities are at 0. I'm pulling, I'm not getting anything. You know, I think I do 2 10 pulls. I swear to God, on her 3rd 10 pull, Sweetly hit Denia. She hit Denia at like 30 or 40 pulls. She won her 50-50 and also hit the 0.6. It truly was a moment of all time. So yeah. So then after that, they made us basically 1v1 an audience member. So then Sweetly went, and then it was my turn. So then I 1v1'd an audience member, and then literally. Okay, no. Okay, so Sweetly went first, right? So Sweetly 1v1 an audience member, and then one of them also hit early and also won their 50-50. So I was like, bro, this is so cooked. The moment I stopped touching the computer, the person hits, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. So then it's my turn. To 1v1 an audience member. So I pick an audience member, actually one of Az's mods. Shout out to you, cutie. But then literally, the moment we start, she hits it early. At like 20 pulls. And it's Denia. I literally did not even get a chance to hit a 5-star. Everyone but me hit earlies and hit a Denia. Everyone but me. I did not even get a 5-star to test my 50-50 on. Everyone else was just so lucky. It was truly a performance of all time, I gotta say. Honestly, skill issue, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I was just saving all of my luck. I was saving all of my luck for our polls on Monday. No worries. Yeah, this is exactly what I expected, TPH. What do you mean? Guys, I can have good luck sometimes, okay? Sometimes I have good luck. Come on. You didn't have your viewer's sacrifice buff with you? That is true. It's true. I didn't have my sacrifices loaded up, so maybe that was the skill issue. But yeah, and then there were some crazy performances, guys. Holy shit, there were some really good performances. So basically, I thought that the performances were going to be the same in the morning and afternoon, but they had different songs performed in the morning session and in the afternoon session. So they were basically... They had some really, really talented and skilled singers come in, and they did covers of they performed the EP songs for a bunch of different characters and different songs and stuff. And it was so good. Wait, I do have some of those videos downloaded. So let me show you some of the ones I took from my phone on day 2. Hold up. You can get a little preview. Okay, well, firstly, guys, firstly, there were some amazing performances because our love, our one and only Miss Ruby performed a dance. She went on stage and she danced with Idol Nova, and they performed Catch Me If You Can, and it was so cute. They're so cute. Oh my god, wait, I'll show you guys a bit of the performance. I'll show you guys. It literally, Ruby uploaded the performance because I sent it to her. Actually, this recording was for her because she asked if I could record it like fully for her. So you guys, if you guys want to see the full performance, go to her clips channel. But dude, we can watch a bit of it.
Oh, that's Ruby.
She was. Idol Nova was also really good. Idol Nova are the ones dressed up as Lament. Look at them! I think Ruby also choreographed this. I'm not 100% sure. I think she mentioned that she basically like prepared everything. So she also choreographed the dance with them. Because I don't know if she led the dance practices or anything, but oh my god. They were so good. They were so good. Look at them. Were you the one who was barking? I don't know what you're talking about. Catch me if you can. But no, they did so well. Look at them. They're so cool. Guys, I deadass watched this exact performance 4 times over the weekend. Because this was one of the performances that didn't change between the different sections.
Hi, Rover.
Me freaking out a little bit. Me freaking out a little bit. Don't mind. Don't mind. You know what? Let's just finish it. We're here anyways. Hi, Aegis Alex. I saw you doing a live, so I wanted to say hi. Oh my god, Alex! Hello! Glad to see you had fun on your trip. Yeah! Yes, it was so much fun. Oh my god. I'm like yapping so much about it. I haven't even started showing off the merch, man. But hello, Alex. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How have you been? Dude. Guys, we have Tooth Fairy's English voice actor in the YouTube chat. Everyone say hi. Everyone say hi to Alex. Hey, that sounds like barking. What do you mean? That was whooping, okay? I've been good. I miss you. I miss you too. Oh my god, it's been crazy. It's been so crazy busy. Alex, we have to meet up. We have to meet up for some food later. But holy shit, how have you been? I was just showing off. This is Ruby. This is the love of my life. She was performing at the event and she slayed. But yeah, I mean, guys, Ruby, she has a vlog coming out of her doing of her dance stuff and the entire event. So make sure to go check that out and go give that a watch when it comes out. I definitely will be watching, of course. Sorry, give me a second. My nose is running. But yeah, so Ruby absolutely popped off, and Idolnova too. Idolnova, again, are the Linnaeus, and they also were so good. Also, they looked so pretty in their cosplays. So everyone was so cool. But yeah, but then they also had a bunch of other performances as well. Give me a second. I won't show you all of them because there are a lot, but they had some amazing stuff like, here, I'll show you a little bit of each. Oh yeah, so then this is Grand Prix Daydream.
Come on, hearken to the call. Celebratory echoes of our grand carnival. It turned into a world of magic fire show.
With fireworks until the night sky all aglow.
With elegance and charm, exuberance and
Oh, is the mic up? Sorry.
To the beat of our drum.
We know we'll have a ball.
We'll be the drum till burning cold like we don't have a care in
It should have been a backup for this song. I wish, bro. I mean, later. You can hear me singing in the background here and there. When's Age gonna perform? Dude, that would be such an honor if I actually were able to perform one day. But that would be like a crazy honor, you know? I need to get better first. I need to get better before I get invited. Build wall to wall. Let yourself be free. Dude, nah, he slayed. He slayed. Oh my god, I need to go through and get everyone's names again. I cannot remember anyone's names. But yeah, and then she came on and performed the Cardathea songs. Like, guys, every single performer was so good. They were so good. Like, The dude who had mic issues came into your chat to thank the chatters. Wait, really? Wait, when? When? Wait, I missed it. Like during the live stream when I was live at the event? When you streamed it? Really? Oh my gosh, what? Guys, because here's the thing, okay? When I was live at the event, it was literally such a mess. I was like, I didn't have too much of a chance to read the chat because I was just going. I was just trying to like make sure everything was working. But that's so cool! Oh my god! Wait, I need to go back and find that. What the hell? He came in and thanked us for the nice comments. Oh, wait, that's so sweet! Holy shit. Wait, was it in the live chat or was it in the comment section of the stream? Hold up. Because I haven't had a chance to really check anything. So, wait. Was it on Twitch or YouTube or was it in the live chat? Okay. When was it? Fuck! I have to go through the entire VOD. No, I have to go through the entire VOD to find it. Oh, yo. Yeah, because he was having some mic issues. This was the first day, the afternoon on the first day. And so literally so he was having crazy mic issues during this, which was so sad. Or no, it wasn't this one. It was like during the first song. When he was performing the Grand Feast Daydream the first time, this on the Saturday, the mic was like not working. It was like cutting in and out, and it was so bad. I felt so bad for him, but he kept going like a champ. That was the craziest part, is that he just kept performing. Because I think his in-ear wasn't working, and then his mic wasn't working, and everything was just not working. But he still slayed. Sorry, there's like hair on my mouth. His name is Connor? Oh my gosh, I must find Connor's comment later. I have no idea where his comment is. But don't worry, guys, I also have a short of all of the... Oh, I guess this is like... Josh and BB raided you and you ignore them? I didn't ignore them. I didn't get a notification because I don't have notifications set up on my phone. When I do my IRL streams, I don't have notifications on. Like, because I don't know how to do that. Because I'm streaming to restream, so I do both Twitch and YouTube, so I can't see notifs from either. I can only barely see the chat. Hi, I hope you had a great time. It was so nice to meet you. It was so nice to see you, yeah! And I'm glad you had lots of fun! Thank you so much for popping by. Like, the entire event for me was a fever dream.
Now the pressure's on. Everybody, it's all in my heart, stays beating in my chest. There ain't no time to rest. I'm a little bit obsessed, and that's what I'll be doing. I'm coming for another pound of flesh. Got you running for a place to hide, but it'll be a patient. I'm patient. I always try with the patience. I smell blood. That's a good enough phrase.
Yeah, she fucking popped off. She fucking popped off. Like, she is a power vocal and she can also rap and like, oh my god. Actually crazy. Actually crazy work, guys. Stop, shut up, Age. Why was I singing? I was ruining it. I'm so sorry. I ruined the performance. Okay, I will go find Connor's comment later. Yeah, okay, so here. Yeah, so these are from the second day. These are from the second day when they weren't having mic issues and he was able to like vibe and perform properly, which I'm so glad. I'm so glad because I felt so bad for him on the first day. Because that would suck as a performer, right? like you want to give your best performance, but then all the technical issues make it impossible. So I'm glad he was able to give really solid ones on day 2. With no issues. No, because he was so fun. His comments around 207 near the end, okay? Oh yeah, there he is! Oh my gosh. Hey everyone, the male singer here. Thanks for your supportive comments. Hoping for no technical problems tomorrow. Oh, that's so sweet of it. Oh my god. Dude, I've been like going through and trying to find the different singers. I was like doing a little bit earlier, but that's so cool. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy he had fun. Or that that you guys are being so nice and supportive. See guys, you guys are the best. This is proof, chat. You guys rule. This is proof right here. Big W! Hell fucking yeah! Goated singer? Yeah, look at him go. Would I just randomly scream? Burning it all to the ground. He did so good. He is. I loved it whenever he did his like little hair thing. Also, he started dancing a little during the bridge. This is so funny. Hello, jellyfishin'. How's it going, Fin? Dude, watching these again just makes me like, huh. The thing about this that was nice too is because I have my stick, because I have like my selfie stick that can extend into a tripod, I was able to put down the camera so it was like a solid recording, while I could also still jam out behind it. So the one thing about concerts is I really like to be in the moment and enjoy it myself rather than record the entire thing. So the fact that I was able to like get a pretty good spot and like put the camera there and just like leave it so that it has a good recording while I can also experience it like and just have a fun time behind was so nice. What's up, Foxy? I remember when Age dropped us and we did a backflip. Your hype was also infectious. I wish I had the same energy IRL in cons. I just have too much energy, honestly.
Thank you so much for Connor. Alright.
Like, I think for me, I kind of feed off of the energy of people around me. So then if I'm like in an environment where people are having fun and enjoying themselves, I can go like balls to the walls. Absolutely crazy. So then whenever I'm at events and stuff like this, I can jam the hell out. But I'm glad that the energy that I can provide as well is also infectious to you guys. Because for me, it's everyone else's energy that's infectious to me. So if I'm helping, like, you know, amplify it, then that's a W in my books. No, but Connor is so fucking good. All of them are so fucking good, dude. See, the thing is, right? It's like for me, it's like, okay, when I do covers and stuff, I'm like, yeah, I'm not bad at singing. You know, I'm not too bad at singing. You know, maybe I could do a bit of live karaoke here and there. It's not too shabby. So then I get a little bit of an ego, right? I get a little bit of an ego, and I'm like, yeah, guys, I could perform a song. I think I'd slay. And then I watch performances of people who can are actually fucking professional singers, and they're just so skilled and so talented, and they have so much just charisma. And I'm like, all right, Age, you take that ego and you shove it up your ass, okay? You get back to work. Get back to work. You can record behind a mic, but performing is a whole other ballpark. That's how you know when someone is truly like a really good musician and performer, is when they can do it IRL. When someone can perform this well in person, that's when you know they're the real deal. I can clown around behind a mic and behind a screen and behind vocal editing, okay? But these guys, they're the real shit. Holy shit, man. Yeah, people who perform professionally in front of people are a different breed. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? They're professionals because they've put so much time and effort into training to be that good. So, incomparable. By the way, you were my first favorite WUWA content creator and been seeing your content for a year. Oh my gosh, Finn! Stop the glaze. I'm trying to glaze the singers over here. Thank you, though. I'm really glad you've been enjoying the content. I've been really enjoying WUWA this past year like crazy. It has been so fun. So I'm really glad that you've been enjoying my side of things as well. Still remember you're screaming like a fangirl for Ruby? Of course. That's my Oshi, okay? That's my Oshi, my idol. Miss Ruby. And then I think, wait, where was Melissa? Did I not record? Hold up. Wait, were there no Aemeath songs in the afternoon? Hold up, chat.
A song dedicated.
Oh, I guess they didn't sing the... Okay. There's another one I want to show you guys first. Give me a second. I have a vertical version from the morning. I guess she didn't perform it in the afternoon. But then I think there was another singer, Melissa, who I actually did meet for a little bit backstage. She performed some of the Aemeath songs. And oh my god, I was about to cry. When I tell you I was about to cry on the spot, that shit was crazy. Oh no, it's not this one. There was technical issues there. Yeah, so we were cheering because there were technical issues. The mic wasn't working for the first 30 seconds. So this is where she started singing. Wave a light stick around? Literally! If my phone wasn't recording, I would have used it to... Oh, she was also super sweet, because I did meet her backstage for a little bit, and she is such a sweetheart. Oh my god. And she... Melissa, I love you! Live age reaction. Age jump scare. I'm sorry guys. I should put a trigger warning. Sorry, I didn't realize whenever I swap the camera, it like cuts it out a little bit. So my bad. Oh my goodness. Fucking shivers, bro. And then she also sang Paper Plane! She also sang Paper Plane! changing the camera, bitch! You're interrupting the performance! Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. I'll know for next time. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just got a full bunch of goosebumps! Oh my goodness gracious. I guess this was our first time singing songs for a gacha game. I think it was actually most of their first times. I think it was everyone's first time singing for a gacha game except for one of them. Oh, but I can't remember because oh my god, I forgot some of their names. So I need to go back and look up everyone again. But basically, it was all of the performers, all of the singers. It was their first time singing gacha game songs. But then there was one of them who was like super familiar with like anime and gacha games and things like that too, who also was there. Oh my god. I need to get better at remembering names, guys. It's so bad. But either way, even though it was a lot of their first time singing for gacha games, they did so well, dude. Holy guacamole. Okay, one last performance though. One last performance. Is they did on Wavering Startorch. And they had the community one going in the background on the screen. This was really good, it was! And they had all the cosplayers on the stage! I love. All the cosplays are so good. Yeah, I also need to go find everyone's ads, but like the three that I do remember for sure are because I met them at the Startorch Academy event as well. So there was Sora, who is the Dark Denia over here. This was Sora. At the event, she was female Rover. She was female Rover at the Startorch Academy event in January. And then there's Suki, who is playing Hiyuki this time. Last time, she swapped between Lene and Aemeath. And then the other person who also swapped between Lene and Aemeath was Zir. So then Zir is the other Hiyuki on the left over here. That's a little bit hidden by Rover, I think. And then this is Suki, and then this is Sora. Those are the three I remember because I met them before.
Almost a week of age deprivation is not a joke. Hello, age.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Trickster. Don't worry. You're gonna see me so much, you're gonna be sick of me, okay? You're gonna be sick of me now. But how's it going, Trickster? How you doing? I am just getting emo. I'm getting emo by showing you guys some of the performances right now. Because I won't be able to include all of these performances in the vlog because it's just too long. So I'm showing you guys some of them now. Those who completed their graduation, this song really hits hard, pure nostalgia. Yeah. Also, guys, funny story about this community. You know the community WUWA song that they did? So, the thing is, When I tweeted about it, I saw people be like, "Yo, Age, why weren't you in it? Why weren't you in the community song?" But then I think they actually contacted me a little bit too late because they contacted me and then I was like, "Oh, sure, like I'm down to do it," but then they ran out of space. So it's fine, it's all good. I was sad about it. I was a bit sad about it because I was like, oh my god, I really want to be in this. But then I guess they filled up all the slots before I responded, so I was like, it's okay though. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just glad that they did one in general because it was so wholesome. It was really, really wholesome to see, and I really loved watching it and just seeing the fact that they combined creators from all the different versions. Like, to me, that is so important because I feel like not very often do we have CCs from the different versions interacting too much, right? Because we're all speaking different languages. Like, there's a language barrier there, so then you can't really have, too many interactions between people from different languages because it's just inconvenient. So the fact that they went and wanted to kind of combine, I guess, CCs from all the different servers, all the different languages, it's really like they were bringing the entirety of the WUWA community together here. And to me, that was just so touching. So hey, listen, listen. If I lost my slot to someone because I didn't respond fast enough, but it's all good because the fact that they were able to include so many people together, to me, that's just the most heartwarming thing. So I'm glad. It makes me so happy to see it. Was this in California? That's so cool. Yeah. This was in California. This was in LA. I flew there for the weekend for this event. There's always next year. Yeah. Maybe next year I'll respond faster. And then they brought the mascots out. Hey, look at them! The goats. The goats, bro. Are they sitting in the front? Aww. So cute! Are you going to AX as well? Yes, I am. But AX might be my last trip of the year because I have no money. I have no money, guys. AX is happening because I had a pre-plan from before. But I have I really need to start saving. I need to save money. Sitting on the hair. It's too much. Too much money to travel so often. So AX might be the last trip of my year. Unless I get sponsored to go somewhere. Which, I'm not opposed to, but I can't guarantee that. So. But yeah. Anyways, this was so cool. So yeah, those are the performances. God, I did not mean to spend that long on the performances, but hey, I'm glad I got to show you some of them because yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I won't really be able to include most of it in the vlog because the vlog is already 2 hours. And we have to add stuff to it still. So I'm glad I was able to show you some of the performances at least here on stream. What else was there? Oh yeah, and then they had the performances, and then they had the hologram challenge, which I also it was filmed here. Guys, I went on stage and I did the hologram challenge, and I was a fucking dude. I was so nervous. I was so nervous, bro. Genuinely, they messaged me a day or two before I left, being like, "Yo, Age, you'll be scheduled for this hologram challenge on this day." And I'm like, excuse me? You what now? I was like, wait, fuck. Because I didn't have time to practice. So because I was staying with my parents because they were going to drive me to the airport on the Friday. So I left Thursday night to go to my parents. And then they were like, and I was like, bro, I'm so cooked. I had no time. I had no time to practice. I was supposed to practice on Thursday, but then I spent the entirety of Thursday editing because I had to finish editing some stuff before I left. So then, anyways, I managed to install the PC on this really shitty computer that my dad found at home. So then, so I practiced a little bit, but I couldn't get to phase 2 of difficulty 5, so there was that.
Crazy team comp.
So I did a lot better here than I expected. But watch guys. Yeah, so we started. I was going against David, who does hologram challenges. So then I was just out here trying to like survive, bro. I was actually doing a survival challenge. David was trying to speedrun and I was trying to do a survival challenge here. Just don't look at chat. I didn't get to then, so I'm gonna look now. It's all Rover. The health bars are moving, guys. Listen, we were doing our best, okay? We're doing our best. That's definitely an S1 plus short. That's a crazy reference. That's a crazy reference, bro. Anyways, this goes on for quite a bit because it's like.
I thought you finished.
I think. Oh, I restarted here, right? Yeah, I restarted because I fucking died or something. Anyways, basically they let us keep going until it was getting too long, and then they were like, "Okay, this is your last run, guys." But guys, I did a lot better than I expected, okay? I think at one point I managed to get it down to like half health in the second phase, which was crazy because I couldn't even make it to the second stage in difficulty 5 on my account. Though this was an S6 challenge, so all of the characters were S6 here. But I was still like... I still had to dodge shit, okay? I had to dodge the hell out of some of that stuff. And it was... I'm glad I got like a little bit of practice in to learn some of the phase 1 moves. But actually, like when we got to phase 2, I had no clue what was going on. Like at all. I had no idea, bro. The new characters definitely make it a ton easier. Dude, I was using Carlotta, Brandt, and Verena. You know what's the funniest thing about this? Is that after I finished the challenge, okay? So basically, I guess spoiler alert, I didn't actually beat it because I ended up in my attempt. Yeah, see, I died here. This was my final attempt. I made it to phase 2, but then I like didn't know the attacks because I've never played phase 2 before because I couldn't get to phase 2 when I was practicing. So I was just trying to like hit it down here. I think I got it like to a third, or like I did a third of its HP bar, I think, here before I died. I'm literally so locked in. Oh, my Carlotta died. See, the moment one of my characters dies, I just kind of like choke. See, there's my Brad. Not like this, not like this. I just choked, bro. Nah, so I was over. So then I was just watching David. And I was like, guys, okay, since I failed, let's cheer on David, guys. Let's go. Yeah, Sigilum is rough. Yeah, Sigilum's pretty hard. I think the only reason I might have had a much easier time getting to phase 2 this time around was definitely the S6. But I still did a decent job dodging stuff, okay? I did. I'm giving myself a pat on the back. I'm proud. I'm proud of my performance here. I expected to not even make it past stage 1, all right? Even with S6. So we take those. We take those. But yeah, David finally got it. The GOAT. The GOAT. David was also so nervous. He was literally like, oh my god, he was so nervous as well. It's scary being on stage, bro. Like your heart just starts going. It just starts going. The moment you step on that stage, I'm like, fuck, bro. Holy. Man. Whew. Next time, let David cheer you on. It's so funny because I was messaging David and stuff being like, yo, David, this is literally going to be like hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. And David was like, nah, it's fine. I'm like, easy for you to say. You're the one who does hologram challenges. But it's fine. It's fine. It was fun. It was a fun time. I'm proud of my performance. We take those. We take those, chat. Dude was probably exhausted. No, David was so tired. He was literally like suffocating in that suit all day. The Cristoforo outfit. Insane. And then also like the sounds I think were delayed too. So then it was messing him up because because I think when you try hard the holograms, it does become harder if your setup isn't the exact same as what you practice with, right? I think in this case, the fact that I was actually less experienced with the holograms might have been an advantage in this kind of setting, given the fact that I didn't have as much muscle memory when it came to like hearing the sound cues or the delay input, things like that. So I was able to kind of like adjust on the fly because I don't have that muscle memory built in from doing holograms. But David was like struggling because he does holograms quite a bit. So then he was talking about how it was actually really hard with the delays and with the sound and everything not being fully accurate. So I'd just be thrown off from having to stand instead of sitting. Yeah, that too, right? Also, good night, anime. No worries, no worries. And yes, I'll enjoy the reactions. I'll enjoy them very much. Thanks so much for popping by. Take care. I'll catch you later. Bye. I was able to watch this live for very little practice. You did very well. Age should be proud. Thank you, Akro. Thank you. I am. Okay, guys. But the funniest thing about this is that after I got off the stage, right, I was like talking to Rex about it. And then Rex was like, your team comp is actually not bad. But what sends me is the fact that you are using the characters in the opposite order, so that I am actually just fighting with 0 buffs perpetually because I start off with Carlotta. So then when I'm using Carlotta, my Carlotta doesn't get the Brant buffs or like the Brant or Verena buffs or whatever. So then my Carlotta is just actually attacking with absolutely no buffs at all. So he was like, you probably could have done a lot more damage if you actually had like the proper rotation. He was like, yo, Age, what was your rotation? Like, what were you doing? I was like, bro, I was just trying to survive, okay? Leave me alone. Nah, it was so funny. It was funny as hell. Holy guacamole. But yeah, anyways, it was very fun. Very fun, very cool. What rotation? Exactly. So you're playing on hard mode with 0 buffs? And I still did so well. Chat, be proud of me, okay? But yeah, anyways, and there were lots of cool little events. There were some booths with different things where, for example, at the Hiyuki booth, you pull a fortune. You pull like a little fortune stick. I actually got one of each because I literally did the events like 3 times between the 2 days because I was doing it multiple times for different contents. I did it once for the stream for you guys, and then I did it again on the second day to film like my shorts. But yeah, so you get a cute little this is just a cute little like I guess cardboard stick, but then it has Hiyuki on it, a little pretty Hiyuki thing, and then it has a message and your fortune. This one is good fortune, and then it says, not every wish cuts clean, but yours is already sharpening. And then there's also 2 other ones. I actually have them here. Wait, let me grab them. I'll just show you guys a quick speed run of all the merch, okay? And then we're gonna start reacting. And then we're gonna start taking a look at stuff. Bro said your rotation was a fidget spinner. I have never heard of that. I have never heard that. First in my bloodline to hear that sentence. But yo, low-key kind of accurate. But yeah, okay, so these are the other 2 fortunes. So there was good fortune, and then there's grand fortune, and there's lucky moment. So yeah, they're just like different colors and have a cute little different message on each of them. So very cute. So yeah, you go to the Hiyuki station and then you draw one of these. One of these to basically get your fortune from Hiyuki, so that's the Hiyuki booth, which is really cool. And then for that one, you get the Hiyuki stamp. This very adorable Hiyuki stamp. And then the second booth was the Denia booth, which you blow up a little balloon. You're gonna see all of this in the vlog. You did see it in the live stream too, if you go back to the specific sections. But the Denia booth was like super pretty. Where is it? Where is it? When did I do it? I did them all out of order. Oh yeah. So this is the Denia booth. Yeah, this is the Denia booth over here. I'm gonna close the chat real quick so you guys can see this fully. Where occasionally there was a Denia cosplayer standing there, not all the time, because she had to go around doing different stuff. But so then you had the Denia cosplayer, and then you blow up a balloon, and then you throw it on the ground here, so it's like blowing a bubble with Denia, and then you get this really cute little. Where is it? Ah! Sorry, I literally have my bag of shit from packing. And then you get a very cute, where is it? Is this one of the ones I've opened already? Yes, it is. And then it has a really, your reward for that is this like bubble shaker. So basically it's like it's shaped like a kind of bubble blower, and then you can assemble it so that it's like 3D. And then you're able to put these like Denia acrylics inside. So you put the Denia acrylics inside it, and then you kind of like shake it. So this was the reward for the Denia booth, which was so cool. Yeah, so then this was really nice. And then the next booth was the Aemeath booth. I did the booths in the opposite order. You're supposed to start with the Aemeath booth, but I did it the other way around. So then the next one is the Aemeath booth, where you do in fact fold a paper plane. I don't know where my plane is. Yeah. So I have two because I made two, but so yeah, they had this really cute like sheet of paper, and then you fold it, and then you make a plane, and then you're supposed to throw it, and it's supposed to land past the line, and then you get your reward from the Aemeath booth, which was. I think the Aemeath reward was. Give me a second. Sorry, I have it in this bag. I literally had to pack everything, so everything is just in different bags right now. Give me a second. Why would you shake a precious bean though? Maybe she just wants to. Maybe it's fun. Okay, maybe it's fun for her to have a good little time. Okay. Okay, yeah, so the Aemeath booth, I believe you receive, okay, this is what you receive from the Aemeath booth. So you fold a paper plane, and then you throw it, and then obviously you get to keep your paper plane. And then the reward for that booth are this really cute sticker sheet. This very pretty sticker sheet over here with a little chibi of each of the characters. I love the art style that they used for this 2nd anniversary merch. It's so pretty. So you get a sticker sheet, and then you also get a little postcard. It's like a clear acrylic postcard of Aemeath, and she's hugging the kitty, and it's so cute. It's so cute. And yeah, Rover looks like a kitty. Yeah, she has the cat ears in this one. Can I focus my camera? Give me a second. One moment. There, okay, there you can see it. Yeah, so then these are the stickers, and then this is the postcard, which is very nice, very lovely. And then finally, the final booth is basically you're supposed to do a social media post, and then you'll get like the final reward, which is, sorry, I have so much stuff here. And then the final reward, which is a clear card. It's like a clear acrylic card of all the characters on it. And then it says Echoes of the Stars, which is the name of the event. And yeah. So this is the final freebie from the event, essentially. Let me gather all the freebies in one hand for you guys to see. Ah! Hold up. So yeah, you get these freebies from doing the events. Very cute. And then there was also a card, which is what you usually get from every single event, which is just like a laser ticket. A laser ticket, which is very, very lovely and very pretty. That has the art, and then it has the name of the event, and it's holographic. So yeah, it's like a picture frame. Yeah, it is. It is. It's really, really cute. So yeah, anyways, guys, here's the thing. I low-key have a few extras of each of these. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway like as a set. I can't give them away individually, guys. It'll cost too much money. And I know I still have previous giveaways that I have yet to send out. I promise I will send them all out soon, okay? I will send them all out soon. I just got so distracted by moving and everything. But I will be doing a giveaway on the vlog when it comes out of this. So make sure to, when the vlog comes out, I'll say it in the vlog as well. But make sure to leave a comment. I'll remind you guys in the Discord server too. Leave a comment on the vlog, and then I will just randomly pick people to give away my extras too, because I have some extras. I have some extras of these because they gave us some extra as CCs of the freebies, and then I also did the events twice. So I have a few. So I'll be giving away maybe 1 or 2 sets of these, as a full set of these 4 items. Later, once I post the vlog and then settle into the new house. So keep an eye out for that. Because I just don't want them to go to waste because I have extras. So, might as well give you guys some. But yeah, I will be giving them as a set though, because shipping is just too expensive if I were to send them out individually. So I'll be giving out probably 1 or 2 of the freebie sets, and then keep an eye out. I'll let you guys know though. For you guys who are always here, the regulars in my chat, you guys will be let known. You guys will be made aware of when I do have those posted. I'll give you guys a notification. So yeah, anyways, and then this is the overall stamp card. So this is the card that you get to get the stamps for each, and they had an individual stamp for each character, which is so cute. Look at them. My Denia's upside down, but that's fine. But yeah, very cute. Oh, and then one other thing is that at the snack booth, I didn't actually know about this, but apparently at the snack booth, if you purchased an item, like any snack, you could get this really cute little sticker sheet of holographic clear stickers of just some of the different characters. It's like line art, and it's very pretty. So this is cool. I didn't know that they had this until I went up to the snack booth to film some B-roll, and then the lady at the booth was like, "Oh, if you buy a snack, you get some stickers." I was like, "Hey, bet." But yeah, okay. Anyway, so those are basically the rewards from the event. Let me put these back real quick because I have too much shit on my desk now because I took everything out. Oh yeah, and then this is just my this was my wristband. But okay, all right. Oh my god. Oh, true. And then I was given these. I was given these by someone at the event. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I forgot your name. But he was handing. He printed out these memes. And then oh my god, David, I miss you too, bro. Oh my god, dude, how have the editing minds been? I've also been in them the past few days. But what's up, David? You've come in at the perfect time. I was just finishing showing off all of my merch from the event. Oh boy. So yeah, that was that. That was all the stuff that I got from the event, and then obviously there's the merch booklet, but that's nothing too interesting, so you guys don't have to see it. But yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to put these back in. And then I took a napkin from this really fancy restaurant we went to. Sorry, that's just random. I stole a napkin from the restaurant because it looked cool. I have been in the mines, dude. I have not left the mines, I swear to God. I only left the mines earlier because we went to pick up a coffee table. We bought a coffee table from Facebook Marketplace. It was lit. It was amazing. It was great. So yeah. Anyways, apart from that, stuff I got while I was in LA. There were a few things I got in general. Oh, okay, so. There was someone who was giving out keychains at the event. Like a keychain freebie with a Jolly Rancher, and I got a Luuk one. They told me to pick from the bag, so I went in the bag and I managed to get a Luuk one. Hell yeah, baby. And then there were also okay. So for merch, they had there was also someone who was giving away like cute little Mornier keychains as well. So I also grabbed one of these. Actually, Nicole and Scotty got this, but then they gave me one because they got two. Because I didn't get to see the person who was giving out these keychains, but they were also super cute. And then okay, so there were some purchase freebies. So these are basically if you purchase items from the merch shop, they give it to you as a freebie. It's a random chance, but I did manage to get all four, one of each. So they basically just have also mini, here, I need to focus my camera again. They also have these like mini standees. These mini standees of the characters. It's like the same art from before, but then it's like a mini standee version, which is super cute. Yes, I managed to get one of each. I gave the extra ones I had to Nicole and Scotty, obviously. So sorry. But yeah. So then these are also super cute. So these were rewards for if you purchased from the shop. There were certain like spending bonuses. So these are very cute. And then there was also another spending bonus, lol. Which I managed to also get the whatchamacallit. Guys, I got the ID card of my boy. And I also got my girl. Oh my god. Two of my favorite characters in WUWA. I managed to get their little ID cards, so I'm so happy. I'm so happy about that. I got an F Rover one from the January event, the Startorch Academy event. So now I have F Rover, Denia, and Luuk. I wanted M Rover as well, but maybe there'll be chances for me to get M Rover in the future. Who knows? And then, oh my god! So one thing is in the shop, they had some really cute badges made by Are. You guys all know Are. Are does the really cute fat chibi cheek fan arts for WUWA. I think they partnered with Are for official merch. They have these lenticular badges. See, I don't even collect badges, okay? Because I have no use for badges. But it was Are's art. It was Are's art, okay? So I had to grab some, okay? I did get Verena. Actually, wait for the vlog and you guys will see how many Verenas I got. I was aiming for Changli. Here, I'll open one more here for you guys. I don't know which one it is. Oh, it's Jinshi! Okay, yeah, so this is a Jinshi one that I also got. Very cute. Look at her. But yeah, anyways, I bought some of the Are badges because it's Are, okay? Of course. I had to get the Are art, even if I don't collect badges. I guess now I'll have like a small badge collection. But yeah, so okay, there was that. Is there anything else I am missing from my bag? Okay, I think that's everything from this bag. Okay. Lastly, I did buy a little bit of merch, okay? I did buy a little bit of merch, apart from the Are badges. Let me show you. I could not resist. Guys. I'm sorry. I lack self-control. What can I say? So guys, listen. I did get the freaking pajama brand. The Yo Goods collab pajama brand. I had to get him, okay? He's so cute. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I heckin' love him, bro. I love him so much. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. And then I did also get. He looks so scuffed. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Take that back. Take that back right now. I'm gonna put him right here. I'm gonna put him right here. All right, scooch, 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 Letty face. I need you to make room for Brant. Take a seat. All right, leave him alone. Leave him alone. And then I also got. Why does he have a big M on his forehead? Those are his bangs, okay? Those are his bangs. Chill, 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 chill. Now we know why you have no money. Look at Changli instead. Look at Changli. I had to get the Changli the Nesobiri plush. I think that's what these are called. Changli's one of my faves. Okay, she's my fave. She's my fave. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I love her. I love her so much. I love her so much. She even joined my Brant from before. Hold up. I finally brought Brant over. Give me a second. I bought Brant before. And now I have Changli too. And they can vibe together. Okay, let's go. All right, fine on my day. I need you to scooch real quick. Scooch on over, please. Thank you. Hold up. I need to rearrange my plushie rack a little bit. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, guys. Okay. Brant, you go there. Changli, you can balance on top of Brant. There. Okay. And then last items. Oh, it also comes with this little acrylic Changli card. But all of the Nesobiris do, so. Okay. Alright. Last thing that I bought is they have these fucking cute ass Rover keychains, okay? Give me a second. Let me remove the sticker. So here's the thing. I originally bought one of each so I could give one to Nicole and Scotty. Which I did, okay? I did. I got myself M Rover and I gave them F. I got myself F Rover and I gave them M Rover. But the thing is, the M Rover one looks so cute that I may or may not have gone back the second day and got it as well. Got another one for myself. Look at this. Look at this, okay? This is F Rover. This is F Rover. And then. Guys. Next time get Lupa for full fusion team. I need Denia. I need them to release the Denia one. Guys. Look at them. Look at them. They're so cute. I literally was like, okay, I'm only going to buy one. I'm only going to buy one because what am I going to do with two Rovers? But between the two of these, okay, F Rover mogs, I will not lie. F Rover mogs the hell out of M Rover here because she has a cute little beret. Look at her. Look at her cute beret. And hair accessories. She's adorable. But the thing is, the M Rover one looks so good. Like the M Rover one also just like looks so good. It looks so much better like in person that I had no self-control, unfortunately. So now I have both Rovers in a teacup. Alright. Alright, guys. My plushie tower is getting absurd. Anyways. So that's all the money I spent. Lol. But okay, I didn't spend money on this, but this was like a free gift. If this was one of the purchase rewards, is it had this really nice tote bag. This was a purchase reward if you bought enough stuff, and I did buy enough stuff. So it's actually a lot bigger than I thought. Like the tote bag, I expected this to be some really like thin and cheap tote bag, but it's actually quite large, and the material is actually pretty solid. So this tote bag is honestly really impressive. It's a lot more impressive than I expected it to be completely real. It looks very sturdy. Like it's not super sturdy. It's not super sturdy, okay? But it's sturdier than expected. It has a lot of snacks in it right now, so that's why there's stuff. But yeah, this was the thing I really wanted, which was I really wanted the tote bag. So I'm glad I got that. But yeah. And then apart from that, I just bought a few postcards because I thought they were cute. These are from a different store. These are from like a store in Little Tokyo, but it's like pets with food. And they're so cute. This is like a little, it's a doggo bowl with soup, strawberry kittens, doggo takoyaki, or not takoyaki, dako, what's this called? I forgot what these are called, but the fish, the red bean fish. And then look at this doggo with his daifuku. I just bought some postcards because I thought they were cute. And then there's also this one that I thought was cute. Anyways. That's all. That's all I got. That's all I got for you guys from the WUWA event and stuff. Oh! Wait, guys. Look at this. Look what Sweetly gave me. Sweetly gave me a really cute sticker. I have a Sweetly sticker, guys. You're jealous. You're jealous. Wait, I also have a Sweetly keychain. I also have a Sweetly keychain. You guys are so jealous. You guys are so jealous. I got it from I got it from the person herself. That's right. That's right. No, they're so cute. I love them. I love them so much. For me, like the stuff that means that I get the most attached to is the stuff that I get from friends. Like I'm attached to the stuff I buy, don't get me wrong, but whenever like a friend gives it to me, it's like especially nice. I got this from Ari. Ari just had like a bag of stickers, and then she was like, you know what, this sticker, this is your vibe. And it's literally perfect because I'm always so sleepy. All right, last thing to show you guys, and then we'll start reacting, okay? I have one more thing to show you guys before we start reacting. And this is from the last day before I left, I had my flight. I had my flight at night on Monday. So during the day, I actually went to round 1 with Ari and Aiden and Skylar and Nicole and Scotty, where we wanted to go for the Star Rail collab. So we went and got some Star Rail stuff. But let me see, where's my, I need my wallet. But yeah, it was really fun and really cool. I also got to meet Blythe Mellon like a bit later in the day. He like showed, we went out for some food after round 1, and Blythe was there, which is really cool because I'm a big fan. I was trying not to fangirl very hard. But yeah, so then they had, these are the round 1 cards. These are basically like the gaming cards that you use to hold your points at an arcade. For those of you who don't have round 1, this is essentially a arcade card, so it holds your credits. But then they had Star Rail themed ones, which was really cool. So yeah, there's Silver Wolf and there's Blade. I got one of each because I wanted them as collector's items, so. All right, so there's those. And then for the stuff from round 1, Oh yeah, so basically, I wanted to get one of the pillows, you know, those round pillows that you see in the collab from round 1. Let me see. Let me show you guys. Let me find it. I'll just show you the merch list for what I was looking for. My Hero Academy! Oh my god. Oh my god. June 8th! Wait, are there no prizes? Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Where's the Star Rail merch? Okay, so here's the Star Rail merch. So they had stickers. They didn't have the blade sticker for some reason. Don't know why. Maybe it was like a timed thing. But they did have the Silver Wolf sticker, so I did end up getting one of the Silver Wolf stickers. This was a purchase reward from buying food. From buying $30 worth of food, which was very easy because it was food. So I got a Silver Wolf sticker. It's not focusing. But yeah, that's cool, I guess. And then yeah, I showed you the 2 gaming cards. And then they also had cups. I didn't really want a cup, to be honest, because what am I gonna do with the collector's cup? And then they had acrylic coasters. Okay, so these were RNG when you purchase a like Star Rail collab item from the menu. So we might have gotten a bunch of coasters. But then I ended up obviously giving away some of the dupes and stuff to Nicole and Scotty. And then literally, it was so funny because so Ari's favorite character is Silver Wolf, or like one of her favorite characters. And then she didn't get any Silver Wolves. So it's so funny. So when I opened my coasters, I got a Silver Wolf, and then Ari immediately was like, that's mine. And then gave me a blade instead because I didn't get a blade. So that was hilarious, and that happened. But then we did end up getting like a bunch of coasters because we just bought a bunch of food. So then we did end up, I did end up getting to take home a Kafka. And then there was another blade. Of course. And lastly, we got more food after, and it was in fact a Silver Wolf. We got more Silver Wolves, so I did end up getting to leave with the Silver Wolf. And then, yeah. So the thing is, it's one of those things where, you know, when you go to like a restaurant and they have these like RNG collab items, but then they'll just open them like one box at a time. And then they just kind of, each box has like only certain ones. So you kind of end up getting the same ones. So we kind of only got like one version of each of them. And then out of I think like 10 coasters total, we only got one Firefly. And then the rest were just dupes of these 3. These 3 specific like versions of the coaster. So that was kind of funny. And then I also got like a Miku drink because I saw that they had a Miku collab, and then I got Luca. So I have a random Luca coaster as well, which is cute. But yeah, so then those are the coasters. And then there was also last item. So basically, if you look at this list here, they had these cushions. Which were available in the claw machine, but apparently they ran out because I asked one of the workers, and then he said they literally ran out of the cushions like 1 hour into the first day of the release. So unlucky. Oh, sorry, I'm blocking it. But you see these like oopsies. You see these cushions over here? These ones? So I think they're like around this big. But then yeah, they apparently ran out of them literally like 1 hour into their first day of the collab. So there were no cushions for me to obtain, unfortunately, which was unlucky, but it happens. I was not in LA at that time, so I was at Anime North. But I did end up managing to get a few of the keychains. So I got the blade one, of course. Wait, let me move back. So I got the blade one. And then I also got the Kafka one. And I also got the Silver Wolf one. So the thing that's funny is when I was choosing between my second keychain, because basically it's like you have to spend enough money on the credits to get one of the keychains as a reward. So like when I was, so obviously my first one I got Blade. My first one I got Blade. But then the second one I was like agonizing between Kafka and Silver Wolf. So I ended up choosing Kafka. I ended up choosing Kafka in the end. But then, so yeah, so then I went, you know, I did the machines, I finished using up the things. And then at the end, I went back to the counter to get the second like card, to just get the card as a memento, as a keepsake, because I could like buy the card itself without credits. And then the guy was so nice. The guy was literally so nice, and he was like, hey, do you want an extra key? Because I think, because I spent so much money. I spent so much money, and he was like, here. you could have another one. And I was like, oh god, thank you, so I managed to get the Silver Wolf one too. Shout out to my guy, my goat, my OG, my number one. You rule. And then I robbed this from Ari. I robbed Ari of Evanescia. This was not from the round 1 collab, but I did get it from round 1 because I took it from Ari. So yeah. Anyways, so that was like my round 1 haul, and that's it. That's all I got, guys. That's all the merch I got. I showed you everything. I showed you literally everything I got in LA. Holy shit. I'm out. I got nothing left. That's my haul. Alrighty. The pity prize. Yeah, I hit IRL pity. But okay. Alright. Okay, guys. I think we have spent enough time yapping away. Are you guys ready for some reacts? You guys ready for some reacts? Before it gets too late. It already is quite late, but I do want to get through some of the stuff. Okay, we might not be able to get through the Star Rail special program, but we should be able to get through the dev talks and stuff at least. So you guys want to take a looky at that? I guess we'll start with WUWA first, since we've been talking so much about WUWA today. What's up, Darth? How's it going? Hey, so you haven't seen anything from the Star Rail special program? I have not. Well, I mean, okay, I did... Listen, I couldn't avoid the Fate spoilers, okay? So I know that there's Gilgamesh. I know Gilgamesh and Rin are coming to Star Rail. But apart from that, I haven't seen anything else. H, have you ever been to Japan? Because from experience, you would definitely spend thousands. Peter, I have not, but I would love to go someday. Japan is one of the dream destinations for me. Dream destinations for sure. So very, very excited. Glad Age didn't overreact in the event. Picture in Discord general. Wait, what picture? What picture has Sensel just sent? Sensel, this is why you're the GOAT. This is why you're the GOAT. God damn. God damn, chat. That's crazy. I know the people behind you, so it makes it even more epic. Yo, literally Jenna's right here. This is Jenna. This is Jenna's ad, guys. Listen. Listen, it's peak. It's peak. It is. It is. You know what? On that note, I'm gonna get more water. I'm gonna get some water and let's do some I got NT, the character under 40 pulls, and Enfield got Mifu very early. Hey! Congrats! Congrats, congrats! Holy shit, let's go! Love to see some earlies. I'm hoping that I can get the dude in Enfield. I think he's second half of this patch, but I'm very, very excited and I really want him because Alex Lee plays him, so of course. Of course I want him. Why wouldn't I? Here, wait, give me 1 second. Hold up, let me eject. Sorry, my camera, my action camera, which was connected to my PC, is getting a little hot, so let me turn that shit off. Because I'm not using it right now. I got Mifu box set and 30 pulls after you brick 2 of my other accounts. Hey, I was just charging it up for you, okay? I got you, Kura. When your homie pulls out a ring after pulling Denia for that. Listen. Denia's for everyone, okay? May all Denia wanters be Denia havers. That's all I can say. But yeah, okay. Anyways, guys, let me go get some water and then we'll do some reacts, okay? So, okay, we're not gonna get to Star Rail today, unfortunately, because it is very late and I do have to get up in the morning for the Zenless special program still. But we'll take a look at the... WUWA ones, the WUWA dev talks. How long is the Zenless one? Give me a second. What about this, guys? What if we watch the Zenless or the Wuthering Waves dev talks right now? And since I'm gonna be live in the morning anyways for Zenless, while I wanna be live at 7 a.m. because the special program starts at 7:30. So what if I go live at 7 a.m. and then we react to the gameplay demo before the special program? Do you think that might be better? So then after the WUWA stuff, I can just go go sleep for a bit and then I'll come back and then we can do, basically in the morning, we can do the gameplay demo while we wait for the special program. We'll have the special program and then we'll probably have like I think like a mini pod after. Want to be live at 7 a.m.? Nah, I will be live, okay? I will be live at 7 a.m. Guys, new house, new me. New house, new me, all right? Watch, bet. What's up, Zorian? Bet. And there's yeah. Sound good? Sounds like a plan? Bet. Pinky square. Okay, let me go get some water and then we'll take a look at the pool ones, okay? All right. I'll believe it when I see it. Well, you'll see it in approximately 10 hours, so. But yeah, BRB. What's up? I'm back. Holy guacamole, it is hot in this room. Oh my goodness gracious. Whew. Hold up. Turn on the fan. Okay. All right, guys. What preload is up? It's about 15 gigs. Oh my goodness gracious. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So, holy, oh my god, there's a lot of WUWA dev talks. Okay. How about this? Let us take a look at... Wait, there's a special talk? Dude, there's so many! I thought it was just these three. What the hell? Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, alright. Guys, here's a plan. We'll do a quick reaction to these three first, okay? We'll do these three. We'll do both the Resonator showcases, the Resonator combat showcases, and then the Summer Game Fest promo. Sound good? So that'll be, I'm gonna post that as a video. And then we'll just like
He sent almost
look through the dev
like
talks, I
Lego
guess.
HP 589.
All right. Which Lego do you have here for us, Fry? Which Lego is it this time? Harry Potter red sweater? Zam! Listen, listen. I mean... there are some resemblances, but I've seen you do better. I've seen you do better, Fry. I've seen better. I've seen better comparisons. Come on, step it up. Step it up, Fry. Thank you for the biddies, though. How's it going? You're a wizard age? Listen. I wish, bro. Being a wizard seems so fun. NA region here using the Kuro launcher. Yeah, I'll pre-download my thing after, but I guess, yeah, let's do a quick reaction so you guys... Oh my god. Oh my god, first time you guys are gonna see this in a week, but I guess you're hi, hello. Welcome in, YouTube's ready. Hello, hello, welcome in, guys, welcome in. Is it time? Is it time? Let's see, let's get some funky music going. Check general. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. No comment. No comment. Anyways. Guys, let's do hello YouTubes, welcome in. Here we go. Hello, hello, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Today, we're going to be reacting to some of the brand new Wuthering Waves videos. We're going to be taking a look at a few trailers today. We're going to be taking a look at the new Resonator combat showcases for the upcoming Cyberpunk characters, Rebecca and Lucy. And we'll also take a look at the Wuthering Waves Summer Game Fest promotional video. Why not? We'll take a look at everything here. But yeah, so these three trailers came out over the span of when I have been missing from the past week because of the Wuthering Waves second anniversary event. So I've been really looking forward to the WUWA Cyberpunk Edgerunners collab, because Cyberpunk Edgerunners, when I watched it when it first came out, oh my god, that shit straight in the heart, bro. I love it so much, and I'm so excited because the quality for everything looks crazy insane. And yeah, so I did end up watching the live stream with Nicole and Scotty while I was at their place over the weekend. So if you guys haven't seen that yet, please go take a look at that. It's a very fun little group reaction. And after that, now I've just been super looking forward to it coming out next week, and I cannot wait. So any little tidbits and drips you can get here, I cannot wait for. So let's just do it. Let's just do it. Here we go. Before we begin, real quick, if you guys do enjoy, please make sure to smash like, subscribe. It's super appreciated. Smash the like button. Like, I need to smash that pull button and hit Lucy because I have minimal asteroids, and apparently it's a new currency. It's a new currency. So hopefully we will get our characters, okay? Because I do also low-key want the weapons too, because it's like, you know, I gotta get the box set, okay? It's Lucy! It's Lucy and Rebecca! I need to get them the box set! Anyways, comment down below letting me know your guys' thoughts. Who are you guys pulling for any of the characters? Which one are you looking forward to the most? And also join the Discord server if you want to come chat and have a good time. And apart from that, let's just get started. And here we go! Okay, chat. Okay, it's time. It is so time. It is so time. Let's do this. Let's do this. So yeah, usually I like to combine the Resonator combat showcases and the Resonator showcases, but it seems like the order they're posting them in is a little different than normal. So we're going to do a little bit different than normal reaction too. So we're going to do, yeah, Rebecca's combat showcase, Lucy's combat showcase, and then this Game Fest promo video. So let's do it. Here we go. Let's start off with Rebecca, chronological order. All right. So yeah, Rebecca's free. Fantastic, super cool, but I do want to get her weapon because, you know, it's fucking Rebecca, bro. Like, come on. Whoa! Oh my god! Yo! Dude, we're starting off with the crazy 2D animation. Holy shit! Wait. Yo! Wait, that animation was insane! Whoa! Oh, that transition was so cool! Okay. Guys, I love Rebecca's animations so much. I think they're so fun. And they're so colorful. Literally, I'm so glad that they put Rebecca and Lene together for a scene in that promotional video because they suit each other so fun. I'm so excited to see them meet. Man. Dude. Even the... Whoa! Whoa, did you see the 3D? The 3D tacit mark? Holy crap! She's screeching! Dude, no, the animations look so good, bro! And she's free! Rebecca is free, bro! This girl is going to be coming to everyone's account. That's a W Kuro Games moment if I've ever seen one. Holy guacamole. No, but this animation at the beginning, I swear, listen, here's the thing about, okay, WUWA does amazing animations, okay? They have a crazy good 2D animation team, but this is like still next level. This still looks like something you would see from like the official anime, straight up, actually, the official show. Like, the combat here is insane. Look at that. The choreography of the scene as well and the fight. That is wild. That is so wild. They did an impressive job. It feels like an actual anime. Literally, it feels very Trigger. Yeah. If you told me Studio Trigger animated this, I would believe you. I would believe you straight up. If you go frame by frame on alt, you can see David on her face. Where does she ult? Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay, we have some background. Oh! Oh my god! He's actually there! It's the whole squad. Literally, Rebecca's here. Lucy. David. Stop. 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 Sorry, I'm blocking Rebecca, but Rebecca's there. Guys, that's so... The attention to detail? The attention to detail? Her brother's right beside David too? Ah! Like, guys, here's the thing, okay? Like, genuinely, I think for me, one of the things that I'm, like, that has made me so excited for this collab is just how much detail they have put into it. Does that make sense? Because it's one thing for a game company to just collaborate with a game, right? You know, they can do a very good job. They can do a solid job. But then when you can like tell, when you can tell that the devs and whoever is like organizing this collab and working this collab is also a fan of the series because of just how crazy deep they go when it comes to like incorporating the series into the game and literally like paying an ode to so many different references and so many different things. They went over and beyond, literally. Like they took this collab, okay? They put it in an Exostrider unit and they sent this shit like beyond space and then brought it back. And then that is the collab because it is so beyond expectations. It is not even within comprehension. Like, also, the new wish currency for this banner is also David's symbol. Okay, I didn't need to know that. I did not need to know that. I could have gone my entire life without knowing that fact. You bastard. But oh my goodness. That is so cool. They even put the squad in a single framer for ult animation. Are you kidding me? That's literally one frame. That's literally one frame. That's insane. Okay, now we have to do a frame by frame of Lucy's animation too. Holy, okay. Well, that was Rebecca's combat showcase. I'm excited for the actual showcase. Jesus Christ. I wonder if they're gonna do like a separate demo for Lucy and Rebecca. Surely they will, right? Oh my god, if this is how hard they're going in the freaking combat showcase, I can only imagine how the regular showcase is gonna be. Okay, let's take a look at Lucy's as well. Yeah, Lucy also looks so good. Yo!
Another contract?
Oh my god. Oh my god, that transition!
Another contract?
That transition was so slick! Okay. That was cool. It was like Lucy was going through their heads and blowing them up while she was fighting inside the hack. Like the thing about them too is that their models fit into the universe, like the art style so well. Like the art style of the WUWA models looks so good with their designs. It's oh my god. She was slicing it with monowire, yeah. Cool. Dude, this is so sick. You actually get the goggles. Okay, I will not lie. I thought there was gonna be another reference. I thought there was gonna be another like cool little reference here. Oh, I mean we do got the moon in the background. Okay, listen, we got the moon in the background. I will not lie. Hey, listen, there definitely are references. Okay, but I guess that's a cool thing though, because the art style of Rebecca and her kit suits them being able to add that 2D animation into it, whereas Rebecca's is a bit more slick and kind of like sci-fi tech punky. So it's not as, you know, like dramatic and kind of the graffiti kind of flashy art style aesthetic. So that is like a cool thing to kind of notice as well, how they didn't just force necessarily the same like gimmick that they put on Rebecca's ult onto Lucy as well. They kind of like formed their animations and their kits and their aesthetics based off of the characters themselves too. At the end of the tunnel, ult is more How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Oh my god. Too many lights, bro. Too many lights. Like again, see it? Like that's the... Oh, whoops, I did not mean to click the Carrier video. I'm so sorry. I mean, I love Carrier, but not right now. That's the thing, right? It's like they do have the different types of references. You don't need the 2D art style wouldn't fit wouldn't fit Lucy and her aesthetic here specifically. So then they incorporate the references in a different way, like with the symbols, because she's hacking. She's a hacker man. Oh my god. They love David so much. I love this team. Who doesn't love David? Okay, come on. Come on. Carrier, my goat. My goat? Of course. Of course. Carrier mention. Random Carrier mention in my WUWA video. I mean, there's been lots of cross-game promos lately, okay? Literally, Tens just got into WUWA, I think. So we got Valorant and WUWA kind of combining the two worlds, which is pretty wild. But okay, anyways, yo, Lucy, no, Lucy also looks so good, bro. I mean, Lucy's the one we're gonna have to pull for, but this beginning sequence too, oh, girl. I feel like I just started watching Cyberpunk again. I feel like I just started watching Edgerunners. This shit's crazy.
Another contract? Cool it. Just getting started.
I love the sound effects they use on her skills too. It kind of has that woo 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 sound. Does that make sense? If you do happen to get extra sequences, will you spend them for Lucy or Rebecca? I mean, are they savable though? Like if it combines with regular characters, then no. I will save it for regular characters, my currency. But if it's like I'm specifically getting, if it's only spendable on the collab units, then if I get extras, of course I'll spend them. It just really depends. At the end of the day, I will be satisfied with a box set of each. Like one copy of each weapon. That is what I would be satisfied on. Now you can only spend them on Lucy or Rebecca. You can only choose between them. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know who I'd spend it on then. I'll have to think about that if I do get extras. If you pull a certain amount, you get 2 for free. See, I'm hoping that I don't have to pull too much because I don't have currency. I don't have currency, bro. But anyways, by the way, you can, on frame by frame, you can use the comma and dot keys for when you want to analyze. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that in the future. I don't think there's anything to analyze too hard here. Because we got the symbol and the alt. And I mean, I love how they incorporated the tacit marks here differently for each of them. Oh my god, she's so cool. She's so cool. Okay, guys, let's watch the promotional video. One last. We have the Summer Game Fest promotional video. I'm assuming this is just gonna like show some of the stuff we saw in the trailer before. Maybe we'll get to see a little bit more. Oh!
That, I need a complete picture.
Wait, okay, guys, let's pay attention.
Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation?
Time to knock the rust off.
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Ah! We get, oh my god, the first person biking. Yeah, so these are new puzzle modes that they're adding that we saw in the live stream.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line.
Okay.
Deleting your ass.
You're gonna see them ult? Dude, I love Rebecca's ult so much.
I can feel it.
Oh! 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 Wait! Why is this ending? Oh! Where the heck are we? Where's this? Oh, we're going back to Huanglong! I did not do- Oh my god, I keep clicking random stuff. I'm so sorry.
I'm looking to find the source of the-
Oh, so maybe this is like... Is this like a teaser for maybe after? After Cyberpunk? This is going- We're going to be going back to... I'm assuming this is Huang... This is Huanglong, right? Shuangfeng? Yeah, so is this the next region? Oh, we're going back to China, guys. See, here's the thing. I keep saying this. I know people disagree with this, but I personally, I have been really looking forward to actually going back to China in the game because the thing about the Chinese region, like in Huanglong and everything, right, is that it was released in a state and in a time where Wuthering Waves was in a way completely a different game. I think 1.x compared to 2.x and 3.x, WUWA is a completely different game. Okay, obviously the base is there, but it has just improved so much, and the story has gotten so much better, and just the overall quality of everything has been so much better that I've been really excited to maybe go back and then get to experience the region with the new lens of a very high quality game. right? Because I think for me, the original region was a little bit soured by the fact that there were, I think there were a lot of issues with the story. And overall, it was solid, but then it was, nothing too crazy. So that's why I've been super looking forward to actually going back, which is, not always the case when it comes to like going back to the, standard China region of a lot of the gacha games. But I want to see what they have. I want them to make me fall in love with the region. That's what I want. So I'm actually really excited for this. But dude, okay, guys, what the fuck is this end? I'm actually going to lose my shit. I'm going to lose my shit in the story, by the way. I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. This story is going to be so crazy. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, this trailer was mostly showing us stuff that we've already seen before. Oh, someone said that these puzzles were actually in the Cyberpunk game. Oh, because I've never played the Cyberpunk game. I've only ever watched the show. So I don't actually know that. That's really cool if these are literally like, if they're actually referencing the actual puzzles themselves too. It's like the different layers of references, right? That's sick. That is super, super sick. Okay. All right. Interested to see how they're going to incorporate that here. Very nice. Only watch the show. Same here. But it's making me want to get Cyberpunk now. Same, literally. It makes me want to play Cyberpunk 2077. Because I've heard it's very good. I have heard. So, man, I'm also pretty sure Lucy's alt references it too. Oh, is it like part of maybe like the tunnels and stuff that are referencing? I can't remember exactly some of the references to the show itself, except for the plot because it's so long. But okay. Just remember, 2077 is still depression. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. I'm holding off watching Edgerunners until Sunday so the pain is fresh for the next day. Oh, really? Dude, I wanted to do a full rewatch of the show before I play, but oh my god, I've just been so busy. It's been so hard to find time. But we'll see. Anyways, though, I'm really looking forward to playing this nonetheless. I cannot wait. Holy guacamole. Thank you guys so much for watching this reaction. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed. And also join the Discord server if you want to come chat and have a good time. And apart from that, thank you so much for watching YouTube. Take care. And I will see you guys for the next trailers. Oh my god, I'm hyped. Oh my god, I need them to post the next trailers now, bro. But yeah, thank you guys, and see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube! She hacks the same way the player would hack in game? Oh, really? Okay, that's very neat. Okay. Alright, guys. Alright. I am going to make an executive decision. We are only going to watch this one right now, okay? I will watch these eventually. But looking at the time, it's 12:30. I have to be live at 7 a.m. to watch Zenless stuff. So, for now, we will watch the Wuthering Waves Cyberpunk Edgerunners special talk. And then I will go to bed. Okay? We will watch the dev deep dives another time. Because right now, I don't have time because I need to sleep. Sound good? There's a lot. And I want to give it like a proper watch though. I don't want to like sit here just try to like speed run through it or play it at like, ×2 speed. So we'll take a look at the deep dives another time. We'll do our own deep dive on the deep dives later. But for now, let's watch the Cyberpunk Edgerunners special talk. Because I do want to see that. While this is still super fresh, I would love to see it. Okay. Ooh. Oh, they made a whole set for this dev talk. Okay.
3, 2, 1, action.
Oh, the cat in the background. Oh my god, look how happy he is. Wait, look how happy Solon is. Oh my god, good. Dude, they were selling these at the WUWA event, and I actually really wanted to buy Rover, but then I held back. I held back because I got these keychains instead, okay? I held back on getting the Rover Nessobiri because I got these instead. I got the Rover keychain. So this is fine. He's also very fine. Okay.
Hello， 漂泊者们，大家好，我是 Soren， 很开心又能和大家见面。今天是一次比较特殊的对谈节目，因为坐在我旁边的是2位来自波兰的朋友，让他们先自我介绍一下吧。
Hello, my name is Milena. I am writer and
Editor. What is this? I'm so sorry, Milena. Give me a second. Give me a sec. Look at these Rover plushies. These are so cute. When were they ever selling these? Have they ever sold these before? I've never seen these Rover plushies before. They're so adorable. What the? I'm sorry. Plushies are my weakness. Anyways.
I work on comic books and various stories.
The goat.
Collaboration.
And I'm Sztybor, also called Sztybao. I'm VP of franchise at CD Projekt Red. And I wrote Cyberpunk Edgerunners, so this collaboration is
Yes, goat.
OK， 真的非常开心，今天能有机会在3.4版本之上线之前，邀请到 CD Projekt Red 的2位朋友，聊一聊关于联动的制作和一些关于赛博朋克边缘行者本身的话题。
OK， I'm hyped.
那就让我们开始吧。
Let's get started.
The most interesting thing is, okay, we came here, we have an amazing collaboration. What happened in your mind that you decided let's do a collaboration with Cyberpunk Edgerunners?
首先我们团队在做明朝的时候，其实还是希望明朝长期的运营当中，其实是有机会可以通过一些跨界的联动，可以给玩家在版本运营过程中带去一些更惊喜的或者更不一样的内容。那我们那会其实就会在想，什么样的节点是我们最适合开始做这件事情的。我们其实也盘了自己的版本规划、时间周期等等。我们觉得在拉海洛的这个版本其实非常合适的。那我们3.0
I mean that makes sense because the High Roy is kind of.
它其实是一个科幻题材。
It's not like more general specifically, but.
所以我们当初的出发点是想找一个。
It's like the school, you know? It's like the sci-fi school. This is our school arc.
科幻的结合在一起，其实是自然的，有好的叙事，还一定要有好的出。
So it's a bit more casual.
当然，还有一点很重要的就是
the setting of
整个制作团队大部分
It's more it's a casual setting, which allows for a kind of more casual-ish world, if that makes sense. Not that Cyberpunk Edgerunners world is casual, but. Wait, how do I put it?
联动上，非常感谢 CDP。
It's because the Cyberpunk Edgerunners world is more modern, right? So then if you have the more modern school-like area combined with it, it makes more sense than the other regions that are a bit more like fantasy. That's how I would say it. The other regions are a bit more fantasy style, whereas this one is more modern.
One of the reasons was for sure that when I was 3 years ago for the first time in China, in Chengdu, I saw that here in China, there's a lot of fans of Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Yes!
And I was surprised and amazed because there were lines of people that wanted to talk to me. They wanted to sign some things, and they were also very kind and wanted more. So we thought that okay, if people in China love Cyberpunk Edgerunners, we should give them.
Hell yeah, baby!
That was definitely the first thing. Also, Milena knows the game very well, so I guess she can tell more.
Is she a fan?
Yeah. Wuthering Waves is getting more popular in Poland.
Okay.
So of course, we heard about you before, and when you approached us, it was interesting idea to collaborate. Our team loves telling stories, so we also like to experiment with new genres and media, do more new stuff, and because this is something we've never done before, it was an interesting challenge to do it, you know.
But there's also another thing.
Okay.
Cyberpunk Edgerunners is anime, and Wuthering Waves is amazing.
That's right.
Animation.
That's factual.
So
that's facts, baby.
From my perspective, it was on the creative level. It was a very good fit. And I think the quality of your animation and the style of your animation is something first that we really like.
Hey.
The second thing is I think it really fits the style of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. So we thought that, as Milena said, we the stories are super important for us, but also we want to do things that fit our IP, and I think that was it. Like, what was the things that you picked from Cyberpunk Edgerunners? Because there's a lot of things in Cyberpunk Edgerunners, but why did you decide to pick this boss, this location, this point from
the boss is
from
pretty self-explanatory, I would say.
How did you choose that?
首先团队和我呢，无疑肯定是非常希望《边缘行者》中那些极具魅力的角色们可以出现在明朝中，比如大家耳熟能详的 Lucy、Rebecca、亚当重锤，让玩家可以在这次联动中感受到动漫中的一些画面。其实是我们内部都非常喜欢且希望加入到游戏中的那首神曲，那种 BGM。
They were like, we wanted the music,
其实
bitch.
我们就提出了
That shit made us cry like little bitches as well. So come on, let us use it,
就那时候在讨论的时
please.
候，就想象一个画面，就是希望我们可以在前瞻宣布这次联动的时候，可以伴随着 BGM 一起响起，那很开心。其实我们也完成了这一幕。这里
These bastard, this bastard, he knew what it would do to us. He knew what it would do to the fans, and he decided to ruin us anyways.
Yeah, happy too.
Of course. So how about difficulties? Because there had to be challenges, right? We have anime and heavy combat games, so what was the most difficult for you?
我觉得最大的难点其实还是高光的提炼和还原这两件事情。就是像 Lucy 和 Rebecca 其实都是拥有很强用户既定印象的角色了，所以在经典的印象上去做好还原呈现是最重要的。所以我们在资产上我们做了很多很多的功课，这个过程还倒逼我们做了一些技术升级，比如还原 Lucy 的表情，多达几十种的定制，它可能是目前为止新增定制表情最多的。
They were like, guys, we want to do them so much justice that we're literally going to upgrade our equipment and our rigs.
去还原它在原作中的气质，这整个过程其实我们自己收获也。
I mean, like I said, even just from the live 2D promo art, that was the most detailed live 2D they did yet.
甚至单个
For
建筑
Rebecca
资产都能有80万面这么多。如果直接放进明朝，
no wonder the pre-patch load is 15 gigabytes.
所以我们决定对产品资产也要进行重新的制作，去平衡性能和适配性的要求。那段时间，团队都跑在2077里面去提取原作中各种细节。
Yes, we did the research. We dove into the game. I'm sure those devs were really hard at work while playing.
比如高架桥追车啊、樱花广场、月球这些，希望大家到时候可以喜欢。也再次感谢 CDPR 在这些环节中对我们的建议和支持。
A behind story about Kuro doing Edgerunners could be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, the assets looks amazing.
They do like another dev
and,
talk.
You talked about face expressions, but how about movements? Because Wuthering Waves is so heavy in combat, so it's like very important experience to get to play with the protagonist. So how did you approach this?
我觉得其实像明朝的联动，相信大家一定肯定是最关注的，一定还是像战斗相关的内容嘛。其实对于这两个联动的角色，对团队思路上，我觉得最大的变化还是要从一开始是创作新的共鸣者的这种思路，变成还原经典角色的这种思路。所以我们的核心还是要通过回顾原作的作品，去抓取最能发挥和最经典的高光瞬间。
That's interesting, actually.
战斗里面。
Okay, sorry. I try not to pause too much, but that's actually something. It's like it's so obvious, but I never actually thought about it exactly from that perspective of the design philosophies when it comes to making the combat, right? Because like you said, their design philosophy usually stems from we are going to make a new character who has to feel different from every other character that we have. So then they're basically starting from scratch, where they're trying to create someone completely new to be different. Whereas when it comes to you doing collaborative characters here, right? It's the first time that rather than them going like in the direction of, okay, let's make something new, it's more so we have to take something that already exists and like move it in the opposite direction, right? We have to like take something, move it in the opposite direction, make it into something that like we already have, that also still like feels fresh. Like, I know this sounds like something so obvious in retrospect, but like that kind of just realization. Because for me, whenever it comes to like games and stuff, I love kind of like psychoanalyzing how like the devs might think or how the creators might think when it comes to making things. And that like that shift in philosophy between we're creating a new character versus we are recreating a character that already exists is actually really important when it comes to making sure that the character functions as a entity in the game. Like, I'm sure he's about to go more into detail about it, right? But like in the combat, because rather than thinking, it's not like so much that you're thinking outside the box. How do I say it? It's kind of like when you're making a new character from scratch, you kind of have to think outside the box to create its concept, right? But in this particular case, the concept already exists. So how can they take that concept and expand upon it while still not necessarily turning it into something brand new, right? Fresh but familiar to the fans, exactly. You have to think within the box, and there are many constraints. Yeah, basically it. There are so many constraints that are placed upon you when you're using an existing character that you don't have otherwise. So that in itself would be a real big challenge for the devs too, because they're so used to making characters from scratch. So they make their own box. They make their own box that is for that character that is based off of Wuthering Waves as a game by itself. But in this particular case, they are given a box in which they have to kind of conform within that box while still being able to mold whatever's inside that box into something that is not just a carbon copy that exists from other media. And I mean, from what we've seen so far, I think they've done a pretty good job, but I guess we'll see.
其实我觉得
I guess we'll see,
Lucy 的
right?
骇入和 Lucy 的那个分子线，其实就很有发挥空间。我们对此也做了不少设计。而 Rebecca 上，我们抓取的很多的是它的武器的元素，粗暴的那种战斗感。
Do you plan on getting Lucy and Rebecca?
可以做出它那种非常
Well, I mean, Rebecca is free.
佣兵的那种形象的质感。
So, what's that? But I plan on getting Lucy, and I also really want to get both of their weapons.
Suddenly takes this machine gun cannon.
But we'll see how much currency I have.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
awesome.
And also Adam Smasher, like he's very important in our game and anime. And how did you, like, what was the inspiration or ideas for bringing him into Wuthering Waves?
我觉得对于亚当的设计，首先我觉得亚当在剧集中，就在剧集中的出现和桥段，其实还是非常让人印象深刻的，因为
Oh my
他的那
god
种压迫感。
Wait, look at this cutscene.
给人一种难以战胜的那种窒息感，就我能力跟亚当主角的能力跟亚当好像差距很大的这个感觉，我觉得其实是亚当的一个最重要的一个。
Oh, this looks so sick.
所以它其实跟我们刚刚创作角色的思路其实也是很类似的，就是我们要怎么把这些重点的气质给它做还原，对吧？如何还原观众和玩家心中的那个亚当的感受
Yeah, they want to make him
我们做
oppressive,
这个
right?
我觉得最重要的要体现的那个部分，那其实关键点就是压迫感。我们希望他拥有比较高强度的这种，就是高度的这种机械改造的身体，可使用他的拳脚啊、肩撞啊。
I just know the Adam Smasher hologram is going to go absolutely banana nuts.
爆炸、
bonkers.
这种导弹，包括肩部式导弹
，Smash your head into the wall type beat.
多样的这种攻击形式，在它一阶段。当它进入二阶段之后呢，我们又希望亚当重锤可以去解锁一些更新的武器，比如像那个斯安威斯坦高速移动的那个模式，对吧？通过肉眼无法观察的速度，对玩家进行猛烈的那种攻击的感受。 我们刚其实也说到《边缘行者》里面很多的内容嘛，那基于边缘行者其实也是基于赛博朋克2077改编的一个动画，大家其实也都知道，所以我特别想就着这个机会，其实也想问一下，就是当时在创作之初，是否有哪些赛博朋克2077的内容或者元素，让你们有了灵感，才决定写《边缘行者》这样的一个故事？
When we were writing at Runners, Cyberpunk was still not released. So it was a bit difficult because game developers, they were working on the game, but they still didn't know exactly what the game is about, but we all knew that it should be dark, it should be sad, it should be tragic, that it should be about a person versus the city. So it should be a personal story. It should be a noir story, because we should remember that cyberpunk, it came from noir, from the 30s.
So okay, going back to the roots as well. I didn't know that.
One person versus
I didn't know
the
cyberpunk came from noir. So I'm learning today.
So I think these were the main points for us to do the story, and also, you know, Edgerunners itself. Edgerunners is a very interesting concept, because it's like knights in medieval times, or like cowboys in the westerns, like really special people that do crazy stuff. So we thought, okay, let's tell a story about a guy who
Welcome back,
becomes
and have a
an Edgerunner.
GR8 stream. We'll see y'all bright and early.
Oh my god, Josh! Thank you so much! Thank you so much for the 13 months, bro. And yes, I will see you bright and early. For sure. I'm so sorry for missing your raid during my stream on the weekend, apparently. I did not have notifications on because I don't know how to do that on my phone. So, thank you, Josh! How are you doing? We're just taking a look at the WUWA Cyberpunk Dev Talk right now, and then we'll take a look at the Zenless one in the morning before the live stream, and then we'll have our chats after. So, what's up? And also, Emo Trash Panda, thanks so much for the Prime as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in.
Because it will show the, like, first the
we're
world.
we're fanboying and fangirling a little bit about
game
Cyberpunk right now.
in the best way, and that's how.
Just
David
like
Martin
Solon.
has
Solon is fanboying so
刚刚
hard.
也有讲到，就是有西部牛仔气质的一个小人物角色，其实在这个城市当中，他如何去克服困难也好，或者说他无可避免的，其实走向了一个悲剧这样子的一个结局。这个灵感是从一开始就想好，还是说其实我从一开始就是想写一个悲剧，所以我才这样来做的呢？
You know, it's the easiest answer is that I'm a person waiting for a tragic end to happen. So it's just like always dark things in my mind. But the real answer is that I think not only for me but for the whole CD Projekt Red, the very important thing is stories that resonate with people. They are not some weird ideas about alien invasion on Earth or big robots invading some countries. It is about, it always needs to be a human
I agree.
story. Originate from our own experiences.
The stories
So
that hit the hardest
all
are the
stories
ones that you are
always
able to
start with
really resonate with,
who
right?
the writer is, who
Even if you have a larger than life story,
like what our fears
the
are,
way that you make a
what our
larger than life
dreams are,
story so
they are always
emotionally
inspired
impactful
by real
is
life,
when you
and
draw it
I
back
think we always want to create stories that
and
are
kind of
somehow
show the little guy
impactful.
too.
So I think that's
Show
why
how that
it
larger
was
than life
like that.
event affects
for us, impactful
individuals.
doesn't necessarily mean you have to have big stakes, because stakes can be personal and important for the protagonist. This is also what we did in Wuthering Waves, right? This is a character-driven story for Lucy. So this is our approach. So we noticed people are discussing version 3.1 of Wuthering Waves, which is also about sacrifice and salvation. So we see a connection to our approach to telling stories. Could you share more about your inspirations for this?
其实刚刚那个也有聊到说，咱们在创作那个边缘性的时候，其实要写的这个悲剧核心也是因为我们自己日常其实可能生活当中会想到的一些画面或者会共鸣的一些事情，所以我们把它写出来了。我和我的团队应该也会对这样的一个答案非常的有共鸣。其实我们在写3.1的时候，写这个文案的同学们，其实我认为也是这种感觉，就是 其实大家都在做着一个类似于像纵使这个世界无法改变，对吧？世界很残酷，很难改变，但我们其实做的每一件事情，还是依然会对我们身边的每一个人和事产生着一些影响，不管是积极的影响还是消极的影响。虽然有时候我们会希望它更多的是积极的影响。那3.1其实也是一个类似这样的，我觉得有血有肉的故事。它是一个救世主养大的，因为我们主角漂泊者其实一个救世主嘛，养大的一个孩子，他无形中其实肯定就会被影响着，对吧？会驱动着他去做一些他自己觉得对的。
Dude, this translator must be going so hard in the ear.
漂泊者不一定。
So lots going off.
救世主在做事，但孩子可能只是想在这个过程中，他只是想拯救他自己的家人，他可能并不想拯救世界这么宏大的议题。就我觉得去写这样的故事，一定也会给很多的人。
It's so funny. The moment he started talking about Aemeath, he was
赛
like,
博朋克的剧本主题，我也想两位再探讨一下的。比如，就是时至今日，随着科技的发展，其实很多在20世纪已经提出的赛博朋克的元素，甚至已经成为现实了，它不再那么科幻了。你们觉得赛博朋克这个题材在未来的发展会是什么样的呢？可能和20世纪或者21世纪初相比，有什么样的变化呢
？Cyberpunk
These questions are crazy, by the way.
Entirely futuristic. It's retro-futuristic,
These
which means
interview
it's
questions
like
are so good.
Inspiration from the technology in the 80s, or even more, how people imagined future before. So the technology in Cyberpunk developed in a different way than it developed in reality. For example, we have heavily advanced AI or holograms in Cyberpunk, but the tech is more clunky and gritty, military even. It's not really the same as we are heading in reality. So I think the evolution of this genre will also stay to the retro and develop in a different way.
它是有自己独特的
Kind of like it has its own
那么其
life.
实在撰写剧本的时候，动画作业和游戏作业应该也会有很多的不同的地方嘛。而且《边缘行者》的故事涉及到了2077的本作，还
How
有
did
满
it
地
differ
圣
between writing for
所
a
以我也
game
会挺感
versus a
兴趣，
versus
就是
a
想了
show?
解一下贵方是以怎么样的一种方式进行剧本创作的，会涉及到很多边的沟通工作吗？
Oh,
I will be
yo, he's
honest,
asking
it
questions
was-
I want to know.
It was super hard. It was super hard from the beginning because there were 3 teams, you can say, because there was a team that was writing Cyberpunk Edgerunners. There was a team, game development team,
Yeah.
that was developing the game, and of course Studio Trigger. Game developers, and one important thing, while I was working with other people on Cyberpunk Edgerunners, game was not released yet.
Yeah.
It was still in the
Which is why it
making.
made them. It's so hard
And
for them
what's
to write
funny
the show
is that
story.
when I was asking game developers,
Because they had to. It was
okay,
probably constantly
so
changing in the background,
what can
right?
I get from you? Like some informations about the plot, the characters. They sometimes couldn't give me an answer because
They were still deciding.
developing it, changing
Yeah.
some things, adjusting things. So there were a few really important things
Honestly,
that were
the
changing
fact
along
that they
the
were
way.
able to
And
write
then
such a
on the other
good
side, there's
story
Studio Trigger,
with all of this going on in the back is
Anime
insane.
Studio,
It makes it like even
and
more
writing
impressive for me.
Anime scripts is super different than writing European animation or even live
Yeah, not
action,
only is there like the cross
movies,
country or
and
cross
also the cultural
the world,
differences.
yeah, cultural differences.
So the
It's
process
also
was
he doesn't
I
even
was
get like a
writing
solid baseline for
storyline and then script. And
What the- what
version number one,
the world
then
is,
something to
really.
trigger, and then we
Or, like, what the
were
characters
talking.
are
We were talking for days, for weeks,
doing,
sometimes even for
or who they
months.
are.
And it was
That's insane.
sometimes it was talking about the themes, about
Wow.
the big things, like what this story is about, what this character should do. But sometimes we were spending hours to talk about one little scene or even one little dialogue because we understood things differently. One line was for Studio Trigger, something else than for me. Instead of, I would say that it was not the process of writing, it was a process of knowing each other better, that we were, I was learning people in Studio Trigger, who they are, how they think.
What type of
And
story they would
learning
write.
After, I don't know,
Oh.
several months, even a year, we were closer with each other.
Oh,
we
wow.
could understand each other better. And we also knew what kind of story we want to tell. And I think that that was basically the process.
That's
so
crazy.
Constant discussion.
Because that makes so much sense.
Sending ideas for a script, sending ideas for a storyline, then getting back some notes. And it was like every
like
day
once you know how, you know, your closest
writing,
friends, right? You kind of know how they think, you know how they feel about things and stories.
Really hard work, but
you just understand them.
As I
then
said,
without even
it was
asking,
hard
you kind of like
for us
know
working on
what
the
sort of
scripts. And for you,
direction
is it hard
that
as
they
well?
might
Is
want
it
to take.
Difficult? Are there a lot of departments, or is it a different?
And that
process?
can influence your thought process when you're working on something like this so much.
就是说非常困难的一轮又一轮的不停的沟通，去彼此理解，对吧？从一开始的文化不同、认知不同，或者说审美不同，到最后可能变成有共鸣的搭档的这种感觉，其实我非常认同，而且我觉得我们其实也是这样子的。我们的剧本其实也不仅仅是个文字的游戏，我们其实也是需要通过我们的演出、关卡、战斗很多的这些部门，其实来把剧本当中想要传达的东西很好的传达好。
Yeah, it's about everyone being able to kind of
呈现给我们的玩家
be so familiar with each other and what they're trying to create that you kind of, in a way, it's not like this is gonna sound so silly, but it's like you kind of, in a way, create your own little hive mind, right? Have you ever had those like friends that you are so close to that you just know what they're thinking? You know what they're thinking, even without having to communicate with them whatsoever. And then you always like kind of joke that, oh my God, guys, the hive mind is working again, because you just have such like a deep connection that you know them so well. And then in this particular case, right, like when you're working on a project too, because they spent so much time together, they got that like natural bond growing and the chemistry, like, you know, growing. They learn how each other work. They learn how each other tick, even amongst the different departments through all of their, you know, like their year-long chats and things like that. They are, in a way, creating their own little kind of like hive mind to create the cyberpunk world. I think the game also got influenced by Edgerunners 2. They've got subtle Easter eggs references hidden in the game. Oh, 100%, right? That's another thing too. While, like, for me, it's so impressive that they were able to write the show before the game came out, right? While the game was still in development and still changing constantly. It's a back and forth, right? It's kind of like any relationship. It's a back and forth where, yes, the Edgerunners show definitely has to, you know, kind of stay loyal to a lot of the core ideas and the characters that they want to add into the game so that it, you know, makes sense coherently. But at the same time, because it's like, these are basically, the bunch of creatives are working here, right? A bunch of creatives. These are so many different minds that have their own ideas, their own stories, their own experiences that they can put into the media that they're trying to create. So then they're influencing each other. It's like they're bouncing ideas back and forth. And just because, you know, they might be trying to create something that is based off of the game, but then the game for sure would be definitely, you know, would be influenced by maybe the stories that, you know, the writers of the show want to tell. And then same thing with the anime, right? The people who are like creating the anime Studio Trigger, they also have their own experiences working in animation in Japan, cultural differences that you would not be able to necessarily get from working in like the West or Europe. And then all three of these different things, as they're communicating and basically building cyberpunk brick by brick together, when you're able to combine all of the different experiences and all of the creative ideas from so many different avenues, that is like what really is able to influence something, you know, becoming great. When you can get so many different perspectives. Did you play Cyberpunk 2077? No, but this is making me want to so bad. I only watched the show. I knew Cyberpunk existed and that they were connected universes, but I didn't realize they were like directly, like, I guess, timeline-wise connected. And also, I didn't realize just how closely intertwined they were. Because I was under the assumption all these years that the game and the show are just in the same universe, but then they aren't necessarily connected stories. Obviously, that is not the case, and I learned that recently. So, and then everything, like watching this dev talk in particular and hearing about, I guess, all the thought and the care that went into them like creating the game and the show, it makes me really want to play the game too. It makes me really want to play the game. So, hey, who knows? After the WUWA collab, maybe they're gonna, maybe variety age. And runners before the game timeline wise, yes. Hearing this info is probably good for crew in case they want to do similar stuff in the future. Yeah, it's also good for the audience, us as well. Because like for me, it's not just like as a player right now, right? It's also as a creative too. Because while I've never, I'm not on their level. Okay, let's be for real. Let's start off right there. But I am someone who does love to create things as well, whether it's, like smaller scale, like music covers, art I've done in the past. I've basically dabbled in a bunch of different creative fields because I've always liked just like making things. So like hearing the perspective of, these people who have created something that was so impactful on me, right? When I watched the show and hearing the way that their minds tick, I always love hearing about how other people and their minds work and how they go about creating things in their own way, because that in itself can like kind of influence me and teach me as well in not necessarily how I should think, but it can help influence like things that I do or just like the way that my brain looks at things as well. So yeah. Amazing. What's up, Age? New York City is currently burning down the Empire State Building. What the fuck? Say what now? Wait, dead ass? Huh? The series is in 2076 and the game is in 2077. Oh, that makes sense. I forgot, bro. I forgot what year that series was in. There's a lot of details I forgot about from the series, which is why I want to rewatch it, but oh my god, there's no time. And oh my god, Saint, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Wait, that's crazy though. What the heck? Empire State Building. Since a few minutes ago? Okay, there's nothing on Google News yet. There's nothing on Google News yet. Okay, wait, do we know why? Do we know why the Empire State Building is burning? Fans? Crazy deluded fans? Fans of what? Wait, where did you see this? Well, okay, I know you're in New York, so you probably like just see it in New York itself. Because I don't see anything on social media, but oh, is it like sports? Is there like a sports game? Because of the New York Knicks winning game 2 of the NBA Finals? What the hell? They burned down the Empire. Is it like because they were displaying colors? Like they were displaying colors for winning and then the fans of the team that lost are really mad? You could say that? Oh no. Oh my god, that's okay. Well, okay, listen. Like that's bad. I will not lie. When you said the Empire State Building was burning down, I thought it was like some crazy like political thing going on. I was like, what the fuck? Shit. Has things really gone that far? Like this is still bad, okay? Don't get me wrong. It's like freaking the Empire State is burning, but at least it's not like World War III going on, you know? So I'm like, there's some slight relief there, but also like, dude, what the heck? Sports fans are crazy. Tell guys, remind me to never get on like the wrong side of a sports fan, please. Thank you. It's chaos right now in Manhattan. I'm sorry, it's basically the crazy version of how New York City is reacting right now. No. I'm in the middle of using my data. Oh my gosh, stay safe though. No, that must be that. Listen, like you said, people are being crazy right now. So please, please, please stay safe if you're in the area. Like anyone in New York right now, be careful. All right. Apparently the sports fans are going crazy. So please be careful. Please be safe. Try to get to a safe location that is not involved with the crazy sports fans at the moment. And hopefully that the fire gets taken care of soon. Gotta get home before the subways break down again. Oh my god, no, get home safe, bro. Get home safe, please. Please. That's insane. Holy shit. Oh my god. Even Paris is not safe. The fans in Paris are going crazy. Holy guacamole. Oh my god. Okay. All right. All right, sports fans. This is a bizarre time we're living in. Everyone, everywhere who is nearby crazy fans, be careful. New York is like Gotham City right now. Football fans after PSG won the league. This is usual stuff. Oh my goodness. I don't remember hearing the Jays fans being this wild downtown, but maybe we're just too used to the abuse. Or the Leafs fans. I'm sorry. Listen, Jays and Leafs fans, don't come for me. I was making a joke. I love Canada. I love Toronto. I am patriotic. I support our home teams. Let's go. I just don't watch sports. Okay? I don't understand. I don't understand the full extent of it. Please understand. Okay, guys, let's finish this dev talk. Wasn't there a baseball match in the 90s where it caused a massive riot in the entire stadium? Listen, I was a wee little fetus in the 90s, so I mean, I actually didn't even exist for most of the 90s, so unless it was in the last 2 years of the 90s, then maybe I existed as an entity on planet Earth as an entity, but Unk, zip it. That's physical damage you just did. Listen, I'm a physical type destruction, okay? Physical element destruction unit. So sometimes there's AoE damage that occurs. Unfortunately, I apologize to anyone that I affected with it just now.
对里面的这些细节的推敲，对吧？推敲到极致，或者推敲到大家足够的互相认同，觉得它最后会成为一个我们能做到足够好的体验。所有的流程最后其实也是为了去支撑这件事情，就是让我们所有的同学可以有一个好的氛围。
I can't stop staring at these two.
或者希望他们达成互相信任，去互相。
Yeah, Abby plush is also cute, but it makes Abby look so fat.
我们再来看这个结果，确实往往它的结果会更好一些。所以我很认同你刚刚也讲的那个部分，或者说我们其实也是这样子的，就是要一轮又一轮的沟通，要信任，对吧？要把自己的专业在自己的那个部分，就是自己的那个
Fat Abby's canon
做到极致。
So that's another connection between Cyberpunk Edgerunners and Wuthering Waves.
是的，我觉得其实要去做好。
I love how much fun they're having. Look at them.
只要是人在做，它最后其实就是。
Whenever they get to hear like each other's responses, they always smile and are laughing.
然后马上边缘行者
It's so nice.
也要有第二部了嘛？那是什么时候开始决定要做第二部的呢？有什么样特别的
？Dude, I need the second season. When is it releasing?
它会是个什么样的故事呢？
So even before the release of Edgerunners 1, I knew there should be more. I just knew that Night City needs more stories about people with tragic endings. So I won't stop with
this
with
guy.
Just Edgerunners.
He wants those tragic endings bad. And honestly, me too. Me too. Okay.
I would love
when a tragic ending is done well, I eat that shit.
We're gonna talk about it, but
dude, I want to cry like a little baby
now
bitch. Okay.
I need to be careful. Definitely, we already said that we are releasing Edgerunners 2. It will be again with Studio Trigger, so that is awesome.
Nice!
But it will change a bit because first season was made by the veterans of Studio Trigger.
Oh,
and now
interesting.
It will be fresh blood. So new director, new character designer, a lot of new people that are hungry, that have different vision, and this vision is
oh,
is
that's
awesome.
exciting.
The story will be more violent. If you cried during Edgerunners 1, then
I did.
you will cry more for
Oh
sure.
no!
So you need
Oh
to buy
no,
a pack
chat!
of tissues.
Oh no!
But definitely it will be darker, more realistic, more blood. So honestly, be prepared.
OK， 可以让我们和所有的观众们一起。
Oh goodness! Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm not ready, but I'm so ready.
那边缘型的第2部无疑是为这个 IP 以及赛博
Oh, I'm so excited for that. What the
全新的
hell?
血液，就像你说，会有更多的惊喜。那除此以外，可以
He
介
looks,
绍一下
because the thing is, he looks excited for it too.
赛博朋克
When the creators
相关的规划
are
吗
genuinely like excited about the
We
project,
try to build a very
that is very
interesting
important.
IP, very interesting.
That builds a lot of
universe, I would
confidence
even
in
say.
me as a viewer.
That except the game, anime, we also have board games, comic books, manga. We have a lot of stuff, narrative stuff, because we are like telling stories, and we also like to build connections between those. So, for example, if you know Edgerunners, there is a comic book with one of the characters from Edgerunners. If you know one comic book, then in another comic book, the same character is a background character. So we like to tell
that's so cool. I like a little
small
connection
stories that
between the stories.
become this bigger world. We're working on Edgerunners
That's sick.
too, but also Milena here is working a lot on our amazing cyberpunk comic books, so she can tell you more.
As Stuber said, we want everyone to feel that all of our stories are part of one universe. They might have met each other, they might have heard about each other, and everything happens in Night City.
It's like you hear the
For
rumors
Edgerunners,
of these other things that have happened, and then you get to actually see the reality of those rumors from a different perspective.
This is a story, a comic book story about Rebecca and her brother Pilar before becoming Edgerunners, so Edgerunner fans would love it.
Lore, Rebecca, Lore.
我听完会觉得，就是两个团队的感觉很像，就是大家其实都是在想通过讲好每一个小故事，然后最后构筑成一个很好的大故事的这种感觉。
So how you are maintaining your IP and doing this? Like you also have some ideas how to keep Wuthering Waves alive for 100 years?
自己的看法是，首先我觉得作为一个 IP， 它首先还是要有一个比较长的规划，就是去明确长期这个 IP 要做或者可以做的事情。第二个是一定要去感受生活，我们的团队的理念也是，就是你一定要去感受到，一定要去体验好的作品，去通过这些好的作品和生活里面的片段，就是每一个片段去寻找自己能共鸣的事情，然后再通过自己的才华，用合适的方式去呈现给玩家。
That's why it's good to broaden your
然
horizons.
后最后能得到玩家更多的一些正反馈和认同，或者获取玩家的这样的一个共鸣，形成循环。那我觉得它就可以很好的助力这个 IP 的活力。
Like, sorry, one last thing, because like I can make an analogy to, I guess, like, you know, opinions and echo chambers, but I think it kind of works in the sense that, like, for me, that's why, like, one of my kind of life philosophies, or the way I try to think, is that I think it is very important to try to look at things from like other people's perspectives, right? Even if I disagree with people for the most part, I always try to see it from the perspective of the person that I don't agree with, so that I can try to understand why they feel the way they do. And that, in my opinion, helps make me be able to have a more, I guess, informed opinion, or an opinion that I'm more confident in, because I can kind of like see both sides, but then I still, you know, have an opinion on it, right? Because of my own personal things I've experienced. But the same thing comes to like when you're creating, right? Like for me, one of the really hard things with creation is I actually struggle a lot with being creative. Does that make sense? Like I work better when I have a kind of structure to work off of or something to work off of. But that's why it's so important. Let's say, for example, with drawing art, right? Like, you know, people say all the time that, you know, they're always inspired by other people's arts. They're always inspired by IPs. They're inspired by games. They're inspired by series, TV shows, just so many different things. Inspiration is so important. It is so important to look at so many different genres, take a look at so many different, you know, types of art, whether it is, you know, anime art or, you know, traditional art or minimalist art, just like, because then there's like something you can learn from every single one, right? And then you can take all of those, you can take the things from each individual one and then apply it in your own works. Same thing with music, right? Well, it's why it's so important to listen to so many different genres of music if you want to basically, you know, broaden your horizons and make something really nice, right? If you just listen to pop music, then you can only make that one type of pop music. If you listen to pop, country, rock, you know, metal, you listen to ballads, if you listen to so many different types of genres, then you can kind of look at these aspects of all the different genres and apply it. Even if you still want to make pop music, you can apply those different things into your pop music, which can then elevate it to a next level where you're able to maybe create something that is not purely just pop, but more so, you know, incorporates aspects of like, say, ballads too. So you can like a ballady pop, things like that. And obviously the same thing applies to games and series. And when you're writing stories, it is so important to try your best to, you know, take a look at things that you might not otherwise take a look at of your own volition. That's like one thing that I like highly recommend to anyone. Well, even if you're not a creative person, right? I just think that is something that is very important to help you broaden your horizons and your own like mindset as a whole, is to really just try looking at things that you might not have an interest in. And who knows, you might actually grow to develop an interest in some aspect of it. And then that can definitely affect you. And you will like think to yourself, whoa, you know, if I didn't give like this thing that I had no interest in a chance, then I would never know like this new thing that I've learned or anything like that, right? But if you only listen to electro house music that remixes all genres, well, but the thing is, in remixes, you do lose a lot of the original genres too. So you get what I mean? You get what I mean? Like I have to look back from 100 years ago and sometimes to find design inspirations or actually go outside. I'm in the creative field, architecture, so the creative block is up there almost 24/7. Yeah, I can imagine. My aunt's an architect actually, so I do like kind of like I can kind of like understand that a little bit. But for sure, like looking at the world around you and just looking at how broad it is and all of the things that it can offer is so important, both as a creative and just in general, like for your own mindset. So yeah.
好，那非常
Sorry,
感谢
they just got me talking about philosophy over here.
这么多的交流。那么以上就是我们本次特别谈话的全部内容了。漂泊者们，我们3.4版本中见哦，拜拜。
Look how happy he is.
Okay. Nice.
Oh my god. Look how happy he is.
Okay. Okay.
Aw, they're so cute. Stop, why was this end sequence so cute? Man, that is hilarious. Dude, I saw people comparing screenshots of Solon from this stream to the anniversary live stream, and I was like, I need gacha fans to chill the fuck out sometimes. Holy shit. Like, isn't it so much more fun when you get to see the devs having fun as well? Like, bruh. I cannot believe people complained about the devs having too much fun in their first anniversary live stream. So their second anniversary live stream was literally them sitting here like robots and statues. That pissed me off. I love it when I get to see the devs being little silly and little quirky. Like, look at this. I love. This was such a good dev. This isn't even, I guess it's not a dev talk, it's a special talk. Yeah, no, I think the questions that they asked each other, the questions that they crafted for this interview were so good. And then like the topics that they brought up, because it wasn't just talking about like, oh, it wasn't just promoting the game, right? Sometimes when you have these special talks, they do feel a little bit like, okay, marketing material. But this one, while it's obviously marketing material, the content of it was really thoughtful. Like they thought very hard about which questions to ask each other so that they could really like talk about their own philosophies and things that I personally am super interested in hearing from the creators of series that I like. And I just love seeing like how passionate and how much care and thought that they really put into making the series too. Like, to be honest, they were talking mostly about edge runners. They didn't talk that much about WUWA, right? Which is fine, because in this particular case, edge runners is like what's interesting. And then getting to hear more about how they were thinking about edge runners in a sense also makes me like happy and confident as a player, because the fact that they're talking about these things and thinking about these things means that these are things that they want to know to apply when they're creating the stuff in the game. So I'm hyped, bro. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the patch. Yeah, so it comes out Monday night. So I'm probably not going to start the story Monday night. I'm probably going to start the story either Tuesday or Wednesday. So yeah, I mean, depending on how long it is, right? We might start on Tuesday and finish it on Wednesday. Or we could binge the fuck out of the series on Tuesday. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. I just really want to watch the series. I want to watch the series again before I play it, but I really have no time this weekend at all. We'll see. Anyways, either way, we'll definitely be playing next week. We'll be doing our Lucy polls. We'll be doing polls on Monday for sure. So Monday we will be doing Star Rail 4.3 during the day, and then we'll be doing Lucy polls at night. And then we will be starting the Cyberpunk story either Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean, maybe we could start it Wednesday so you guys get a chance to play it yourselves first. I do like to wait a day usually so that you guys can have a little bit of a time before I start it so you can watch the reaction, but we'll see. I'll think about it more over the weekend and decide then. But only one day to finish the story. Hey, one day is better than no days, okay? But yeah, no, this dev talk was really good. I loved hearing about their thoughts and just about the series as a whole. So very neat. Okay, I do have to get up in 6 hours for the Zenless special program. So guys, I will leave you here for tonight. I am going to watch that dev talk and dip. But yeah, I'll be live again at 7 a.m. EST. So that's half an hour before the Zenless special program so that we can take a look at the new region gameplay demo and then watch the special program that will go live at 7:30. And then after that, we will have a little bit of a chat after with some other CCs. Have a little mini podcast, I think, about the special program. And yeah, so that's the plan. Again, I will definitely be trying to be live a lot more in the next month. It's just, this is like the lingering, super busy stuff from post-May crazy. Post-May mayhem. I have been dwelling in like the post-May mayhem a little bit this week. So hopefully after next week, like including next week, hopefully next week we'll be live a lot more. And we will also be playing lots of fun stuff, obviously. And then that'll carry through. That'll carry through for the future, because I'm excited. I'm really excited. Locking in on content, locking in on streaming and the games and everything. And I'm just really, really excited about the future. So yeah. Anyways, Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you guys had lots of fun. I will see you guys in approximately 6 hours for Zenless Zero. And yeah, let me take a look. Let me go see if there's someone I can raid really quick before I go to bed. But yeah, WStream, hope you get some good sleep. Thank you. I will. And because someone mentioned it before, isn't it confirmed yet if collab pulls expire or convert like PGR? I'm not sure. I have no clue. I just know it's a different currency, so... But okay, let's see what is going on here. You know what? Because I saw a very funny short from him earlier today, let's raid Nick Olsen. We're gonna raid Nick Olsen, VO, who is Flynn's VA from Genshin Impact. So go say hi, go send him lots of love. And I'll see you guys in the 6 hours. Thank you so much for coming. I will post the video really quick after stream ends. We're not raiding. Oh, let's raid. We can raid Ida on YouTube. Ida is playing some Persona P5R, Persona 5 Royale. So go send Ida lots of love. She's a VTuber friend of mine, a very, very talented singer. Go send her love. Go send Nick some love on Twitch. And I'll see you guys in 6 hours for Zenless Zero. Zenless Zero, special preview, and then special program. See you guys then for that. Have a lovely rest of your day, morning, evening, wherever you guys are in the world. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. I was gonna say see you tomorrow, but I guess it technically already is tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the morning, today, / tomorrow. No doom scrolling. Okay, I'll try my best. All right, bye guys. Take care. Peace out.